Hey, good morning, afternoon, and or evening, gamers, and thamers. Hopefully y'all having a good one here. We've reached a weekend. We've reached a Super Mario Sunshine Saturday. Then that's more S's than you can spin into a nice snapper of a say hedgehog. More S's. Mash it up and make a potato stew out of it. Hopefully y'all having a good one. Good morning to you all. What's up, Tom Nook and Sabira as well. Look, I'm just trying not to be questioned anymore while I'm on this freaking island. I think that's a fair thing. I'm gonna put it all into one go, and people are gonna keep asking questions anyway. But I'm just gonna tap the sign, and it'll be no problem. Also, Metabot, how you doing? That gave me more than a sensible chuckle reading that. Honestly, I read that, I just started cracking up in my own chair. And also, what's up, DJ Tattoo Jen? Hopefully, y'all having a good one. I had a late night, so I'm just like, I'm waiting for the coffee to kick in 100% at this point right now. But we'll see what happens with that one. That'll be a surprise whenever that kicks in all the way. I need to turn this up a little bit more so I can hear the beautiful sound of the seagulls as the game sits on literally one screen the entire time. That's weird. So, as far as I remember, I think we're actually kind of close to the end of the game. I don't know. I don't remember how close per se. I think we might have like one more level, and then we have to. Well, we don't have to, but I'm going to make a valiant effort to get all the stage shines as well. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. That's a little bit loud. Oh, right. We flooded the plaza, or by we I mean he. He flooded the plaza, and I have nothing to do with it. Actually, I realized that my stuff's a little bit off. I got too far right to my camera. There we go. That helps out a lot. And then I can angle myself a little bit like here. All right, that should be better. All right, that feels. I was like, something feels off. I don't know what it is, but something feels off. Y'all, so what's up, fruit salad? And the guys, and the them. He's spraying water everywhere. Please, Mario, get yourself under control. Stop making everything your own waterland space. We've had enough. Delfino's had enough. Everyone is drowning right now. I don't think we've proven that the Delfinos can swim yet. The only one that needed to swim as like a survivability test failed, and that's why he was stuck on the island for like years now. So that's like, yeah, we don't know if these folks can even swim, honestly. Oh, right, this stage. I actually completely forgot about this stage. Isn't this the final stage? A sample of one. Oh, I have the wrong one on me.
Sample of one is large enough.
I had the nozzle from last time, and it switched back default. Whoops. Susie, what's up? Thank you for the 44 days. That's a lot of heckin' days of subscription. I greatly appreciate you. What's going on, fam? Uh-oh, that one is not going yet. Okay. Try it again. Let's try it again. All right. This is the last stage? Yes? Oh, okay. Maybe I won't do this quite yet, then. Let me do a world... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We can just finish the game. And, But here's one thing I'm going to do before we... Oh, well... That whole water thing has stopped. There's no more water. What'd you do with all that water? Oh, it got better. It got better. Oh, nothing bad happens to our dear princess. Master Mario, please help. All right. I'm sure glad that whole drowning the whole city in water thing just kind of left. We don't gotta chase Baby Mario anymore or Baby Bowser anymore. The problem's solved. Either way, what I was going to do before I get started, especially if that's like a one-hit kill area and that might be a potential pain in the ass, I'm going to gather a few extra lives just for the sake of sanity. But if we're at the end, I don't think there's any other stages that I need to pick up stuff from, right? At this point, I think I've got all of them except that maybe last Peanut Park? And then the fucking... you know, lily pad thing. For I'm doing all the stage shines as well, so, you know, I'm not trying to go for everything there. Time for the wet Mario game. What do you mean the wet Mario game? That could be a lot of Mario games, honestly. What do you mean Mario doesn't just make you a bitch? I'm not finishing that sentence. I'm gonna say you have, but I didn't. You just leave to undo the flooding. Yeah, I didn't know that either. Actually, I never tried. I just went into the cave and I completed the cave. I never tried exiting. So, wait, that's not the mission I wanted. Whoops. That's not the mission I wanted. I'll have to climb back up there, don't I? Okay, good. I don't have to. I have 5 lives? How did I get 5 lives? I didn't actually collect any lives, though. Trevor drank it all. He was just a thirsty little man. He's like, oh boy, I could go for some water right now. I don't know why he sounds like this. Oh boy, there's a large body of water in the middle of the whole town square. Glug, glug, glug. Just keep filling up my mug, and I'm gonna drink that chug. Wait for Britain. Yeah, I can't find it. It's enthusiast. Yeah, you got it, boss. Whatever. I may start crying. No, don't cry. You'll drown the whole... Your tears will drown the whole world. There's a whole song about this. It's very important. Let's not die on, like, the non-consequential part of the stage. That'd be great. But, you ever wonder how Delphino keeps popping up in the Mario adjacent games? Mario's like no beef with him whatsoever for joining jail. Rather than the Peanuts will actually keep hanging out with Mario after, you know, he committed a crime. And continues to commit crimes. Okay. So I did not get any of these. I didn't talk to anyone. So first I gotta do this. And then next time I actually do this, they'll just give you extra lives. I was like, I didn't think I did any of those. I didn't talk to anyone. I almost just kind of fucked off. Uh-oh. Out of the way here. Yo, what's up, kindness? How you doing? Happy Saturday to you. Hopefully you're having a good one. Ow. Oh my god, he actually threw me into the soup. Like, the last little remaining soup left. But yeah, then they like, you have to think, like, what kind of colonialism that Mario is implementing in the world there. Because, like, they let Mario, like, okay, Mario was a victim of crimes. He keeps causing problems to the city anyway. You know, he's still kind of a criminal anyhow. He has a record. And then this motherfucker comes back and immediately just starts driving through the malls with, like, all of his homies from back home. He's like, yo, bro, I just rented the whole island so we can drive our funny little carts through the area. And I forced him to make the most banger music possible as well. And with all this combined, this mall is ours now. He forced him to just use the mall for his greedy needs. Is the Manta Ray boss? Yeah. The Manta Ray boss is a time. I'm sure you're talking about like the paint one and not some other Manta Ray boss I might not be thinking of. Yeah, get clean. There we go. Yeah, also they are immune to lava, which is fucked up. And we still don't think they can swim. We haven't exactly proved that one yet. Just for usual Saturday morning grocery shop, and I realized I didn't need groceries. You're so ahead of the game. You're so fucking ahead of the game. That doesn't work very well, I don't think. You fooled yourself into thinking like, oh wow, yeah. Alright, let me just go ahead and get all these out then. I might as well just get all these now. I won't go for blue coins because that will take like, that's like a whole like month project and I don't want to do it. But I will collect all the stage ones, all the decent ones. And I will do the best I can overall as an entity. But I'm glad that you don't need any groceries. Because that means that whatever you have at home, you can cook. Like what? Wait, what did you say? Kids don't carry coins. They do. And it's the cheapest thing ever. It's like, we could have given this kid another coin and, you know, save the issue of painting another M Mario somewhere. But no, the game's like, no, we're literally going to cheat you out of this last coin. You ain't worth it, boss. Oh no, it's another kid. Are they gonna say the same thing? Oh, I'm almost out of juice. This is bad. They sure fucking don't. Yo, what up, Cher? How you doing? Don't be late. The mayor's waiting. Hey, you know, the mayor can kiss my ass. Now, let me go talk to the mayor real quick. I have 23 seconds left. I forgot there was a time limit, honestly. I was out here confessing and biding my time. Not that it's very important. I just need to do it. Actually, I might as well just do it. I don't know if it matters or not if I save it or don't. It shouldn't because I save after every coin, but we're gonna go. Yeah, where am I gonna bully a kid into giving me lunch money? I said grocery. I spent my money on bits and teeth like a fool. Good purchases, though. So the point when you do get the groceries, you're good to go. You could just start snacking at any given time with all those teeth. Gordian Quest, and that makes me play Gordian Quest for 5 hours, and I'm back here. Oh, yeah, but I mean, have you ever seen Minimat and Ryuto in the same room at the same time? They both allegedly live in Colorado. I don't know, Atizi, and you're gonna have to figure that one out for yourself. What's up, Atizi? Good to see you as well. Now we can go back in, do that again, and it'll just throw extra lives at me. Which will be very important when I'm doing the lily pad. Yeah. It's a set play? Oh shit, yeah. When you keep asking what's set play and no one will answer you, and then only to realize that what it finally is, and you've been in set play this entire time. The set play actually never stopped. Yes, I saw the tournament shit. Alright, well played. Good games. Better luck next time to me. I'm just gonna go hide that video real quick. Actually, funnily enough, I was looking up a video for a friend to answer a question on, or at least I had an example of something that I wanted to explain to a friend in Guilty Gear after a match yesterday. And so I had to go search up the video. And I searched up the video, and I didn't realize it, but like my off-stream match was actually recorded from CO Talk, and this is great. I can relive the moment where I played really good. I didn't know it was even being recorded. I was so just like in my own world at that time. Can we go down a bit? Some allows. Okay, yeah. Let me get rid of it then. There we go. Now Mario is even quieter now because no one wants to listen to Mario. Oop. Well, it's good enough. I hit it. When nothing is set play, everything is set play. The set play becomes nothing, and you're stuck in it. Sweet. There we go. Yeah, Mario sucks. That's the spirit. Put Mario in jail and keep him there. That's the most important part. People put Mario in various jails, but they never keep him there. Yo, what's up, Sunbaz? How you doing? Ducky Hunter is a video game of all time. It is so goddamn funny, and I'm glad that it exists. We had a really good era of games just kind of fucking around and finding out in the fighting game realm. So that fucking rules. Also, yo, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Follows here are always anonymous. I know you've been chatting in the chat, though, nonetheless. Still happy to have you here. Hopefully you're having a good one. Other folks just are hanging out, and they're like, I just want to just do a little sneaky follow. Hey, that option is available, and you can just lurk away as you do. But thank you for the sexy dance moves. Much appreciated. Jail has a ceiling he can't get away. Exactly. What's he going to do? Break the wall? He's not Cody from Street Fighter. They keep putting Cody from Street Fighter in jail. But he's just too strong. He's just like, I'm bored. I am leaving jail now. And just punches down the wall. I think that's the funniest fucking lore ever. We keep putting you in jail because you're fighting too much. Well, I'm leaving jail now. I'm just going to punch the wall, and I'm going to go fight some more. And now he's the mayor. He did it. Yo, what's up, Crowscape? Good to see you again. Yeah, he got bored, so he just became mayor. And now he's going to be bored of being a mayor. He's going to realize why Hager quit. Which Hager might be dead. We're not really sure, honestly. Yeah, yeah, Cody sees Joe's cool free housing. I mean, it turns out that busting the streets of, you know, the enemy gang doesn't exactly pay all that well. Cody goes to jail. Axel, you know, I don't know. He looks like he lives off the streets, I guess is the best way to put it. Fighting crime doesn't pay. Most people say crime doesn't pay. Well, fighting crime doesn't pay either. It's a zero-sum aspect there. Also, what's up, Alma? Good to see you again. You dick. You know what you did. You existed with Jam, just as an entirety. But I was talking about you earlier. Positively. Alright. It feels like that should, like, clean a lot better than it actually does, but it just doesn't. It gets rid of paint on the ground, though, really quickly, though. But yeah, like, Cody being, like, one of, like, the strongest actual, like, lore-wise characters in Street Fighter is really funny to me. I think that's so great. I paid the overheads. I don't pay the taxes. What if someone tried to hand you some fucking taxes and just Jam just goes like, ah? It's just like, wait, what? You can't just parry taxes? All right, how many dollars do I have to give you for you to draw a picture of Jam parrying taxes? The Buck Bumble match. Yo, you and me both, honestly, Cher. My friend Minimat plays it all the time on his stream, so I hear it very often. And I kind of realized it that I was kind of like humming it to myself a little bit, and I just kept saying Buck Bumble. I was like, God damn it, I didn't realize it was that deeply ingrained in my head, but it's sure there, living rent-free, just like Cody in jail. Yeah, the good Lord, Cody just comes back. He's like, all right, time to go to bed. I'm back. Sorry about the wall, though. But also, I'm gonna break down another wall, so you might as well just give me the free entry. Like, who's gonna enter the jail and fuck with, like, oh, someone's gonna go try to rob the jail or whatever. They go in through, like, the broken wall. It's like, those fucking idiots. They left the door open. And then they go in, they see Cody, just walk out immediately. They just pull the Abe Simpson, walk in, see Cody, wrap back around, and loop the fuck out of there. Abso-fucking-lutely not. We will not fuck with that dude. This is officially esports. I mean, there was swimming in here, you know, not too long ago, but apparently if you just walk out from your problems, once again, walking out from your problems is the easiest way to solve any problem. This place was flooded. I walked out from Corona Mountain. This place is not flooded anymore. It's fine. It's easy. All right, I think 21 lives is probably enough to do this last stage, because I don't know if my lives will keep after I finish the stage here, and as we get into like the other bullshit stages and courses as well. Here's air deleter, but not for like including one target. Yeah, which seems weird, right? It just feels like that is like that should be. I feel like one and the same, right? Just really effective at throwing a lot of water at something, and I think it does a lot of damage to. Probably shouldn't go yet. And I think it does a lot of damage to Shadow Mario as well, which is kind of weird. Alright. Hopefully that goes away soon. Okay. Hopefully I timed that right, because I wasn't actually looking. Actually, bad idea. Okay. We're good. We're fine. We in there. Yo, what's up, Susie? Susie part 2. What's up, Oshino Susie? How you doing? Super Buckyo Sunshine. I'm surprised that no one's made a mod of turning Mario into Buck Bumble at this point, honestly. Mario gets Corona, solves all Beyonce's problems, though, because of it. So, everything's fine in that regard. Alright, let's get in here. So, Coco was largely a thing for Final Fight Revenge. Cody absolutely did go to jail. Like, that's just the full acceptance. Cody absolutely, 100% did go to jail. He's in there, and that's the only thing we're taking from this Western development game. God, what a wild year for Capcom. Just all sorts of just like... All right, this fucking section. But just all sorts of just like, hey, we're just gonna do this Western developed game. Let's see what happens. And what happens is, whoops, that wasn't a great idea. Doing Bad Mansion level or Resort Red? Yep. You missed it. Yep, I did all of it. And it was very, very long. I don't hate it necessarily, but it was very, very long. I needed some help with that one as well. It's an okay idea, Petty. I mean, you know. Making it anywhere, that's kind of overrated. Uh-oh, how does this thing work again? Just take it easy. Just take it easy. This isn't like the fucking running river shit. This is just... Okay, I would really like it if my boat turned, like, away from the pillar of lava and pain. Is this thing sinking? I hope it's not. Sorry, I am just focusing on this because I know this. I remember this part actually sucking a lot when I was younger. So I'm just like, I'm taking my time with this one, and hopefully we get it in one. The hope is we get it in one. Just turning this fucking boat is like a pain in the ass. All right, nice little juice up of water as well for our boy Mario. All right, now we can kind of just, yeah. Oh my god, and that, I do remember this part now. This is absolutely bullshit. I do remember that now. I'm looking at it, like, that was absolutely 120% bullshit. Oh shit. I'm holding R just in case. I didn't think I was actually gonna grab it. But yeah. This was absolutely bullshit. Like, that came back to me and I was like, oh holy fucking shit, that sucks. Yeah, you don't have to get the coins in one shot, thankfully, but it still fucking sucks. I think I just came through multiple times and just... like, eventually I'll get through it. There we go. Alright, but now I think it's, like, all easy from here. Well, easy. Adjacent. Hold this R. I ain't gonna hold this L. I'm gonna hold this R. Right there. Sweet. Oh, is that from Alpha 3? Uh-oh. Mario's falling. Mario's fine. Ow. What the fuck? He landed in a cloud. I think he deserves to not have his legs broken. That's just my opinion, I guess. That's just one person's opinion. I love how I can't really see what's going on here. Hope I land on something. You really can't tell. Please get me on there. Okay. Okay, fine. Whatever. It works. Uh-oh. Now I can't see shit. It's fine. No, nope. Hold on. Hold on. He landed on his back. Yeah, on like a nice plush cloud. You act like landing on something soft wouldn't, you know, would not break your back or something like that. As I look to the pit, the pit from the TwitchCon.
Come on in, Mama Peach. I think not.
Hello.
You again? Don't you
I
ever?
don't like fully voiced Bowser. He's trying its best.
How dare you disturb my family vacation?
Now he's mad. Nobody knows how big Bowser actually is. Sakurai saying can't put Ridley in the game because he's too big. But then it's like, well, what the fuck is this then? Alright, what do I do here again? I gotta remember. Is there something with the edges first or last? Can't remember. Uh-oh. Oh, I have rocket. Right, okay. Try your tilty hot tub. Okay, so I have the right mindset. Nice job, me. Great job, me. Okay, okay, I remember what it is now. Okay, it's coming back to me. You gotta hold that R. And put that ass to work. Oh, God. Uh-oh, it's too late. It's too late. Your boy Mario is gonna die. I'm glad that went nowhere. I don't know what happened there. Yo, what's up, Erk? How you doing? Thank you. I will probably break one leg. Or, you know, Mario's whole back if I land like he did. Oh, damn, Bowser's good. How do you know? How do you know that's where I wanted to go? Alright, now let's try it again here. Alright, this time for real. Ah! Alright, this time for real, though. I'm actually on the platform. we're doing great. Ah! Damn, he's good. Ah! Damn, he continues to be good. Hey, could you not? Thanks. 3 more times. Ah! Okay, we're back. We're so back. We are just gonna hop over that now. Oh, I missed. I should have dove. I wasn't sure. Mario's ass is gonna be hurting in the morning after this little date. Okay. I'm like, don't run to my left because that's gonna cause a lot of problems. Oop, I don't know why I did that. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, that gives you an extra life? I didn't realize that. That's weird. I did fuck up. There's gonna be a few fuck ups here. That whole water aspect is very, very weird. Alright. I probably should try that a second time, honestly. Just gonna let go. I'm just gonna let go. Yeah, too bad we don't have a water tank. That's true. Only if something would work for that situation. If only Mario came equipped with the technology. Hey. Actually, it's almost safer and easier out to take the hit because you don't go anywhere with it. I was afraid that, he was just gonna... Okay. You wanna try that again? I don't know what happened there, buddy. Half a second here. Actually, once again, taking the hit is really, honestly faster. Am I high enough? No, I'm a little bit short. Oh, trick shot! Alright, that was sick. Uh-oh. Nope, just don't fall off. That's all I can ask for. Alright, now I don't want to take the hit because Mario's in danger. Peach, you doing alright over there? You doing good? You alright? Alright, just checking. Uh-oh. No! Ow. Nope, I'm getting set played. I'm getting set played. Program to feel fear. Yeah, why was this? I'm like, why is blood oh, just one more? Whoop, 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 whoop. And it's like, why are you acting like that? Oh, they didn't count? Okay. Weird. Not sure why they didn't count, actually. That's a bit odd. New Grand Blue tech. Oh, I'll have to check that out. I have not learned anything about Grand Blue yet. What the? Alright, thank you, funny jet engine, for not launching. Okay, hop on board. Let you go that way, and then we'll just run this way. I'm gonna try to do it right, or more right. I think I missed. Yeah, I missed. Oh, I thought I hit the symbol. That's all. It's upstream. TOS. I got that. Uh-oh. Well, that's bad. I'm back. Somehow. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I'm back, baby. Mario's so back. Alright, cool. Now Mario can dive into the deep darkness. And time. Time. What, we play about 5 hours every weekend so far. So, yeah, 15, 16, 18 hours now. We are gaming epically out here. You love to see it. Also, what's up, 6 Gamers? I completely missed you. I'm sorry about that. What's going on? How are all 6 of you? Hope you're having a good one. All right. Let me check this Grand Blue tech at the same time. I'm going to be watching another stream while I'm streaming. To ratio posting Grand Blue. Zoning is cheap.
Mario.
Mario.
It's just,
Am I dead? Yes. You were in gamer mode. Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to do that shit again mode. Yeah, he just was having a hot tub stream. He saw Amaranth or whatever her name is and was just like, yo, I want some of that cash money as well. Let me in on that sexy sweet dollar bills, y'all. Everyone's always looking for a daddy. And then Mario ruined it. Mario came in and fucked it up. But Weird Brain Quirks to watch if you're interested. Give it to me, yeah. We'll see how much I lose my mind on the stupid lily pad, shine.
Junior, I've got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach.
I know she's not really my mama.
Bowser Pog.
Someday, when I'm bigger, I wanna fight that Mario again.
That's my boy.
That's right. We're gonna raise a family of violence.
As strong as ever. But for now, let's just rest a while.
You did. Looks like you won. For now, we still haven't gotten to the actual pain in the ass stage shines that we need to get to. So it might still be a little bit more, honestly.
The vacation starts now.
Vacation starts now. Yeah, and no one wants to hang out with Mario. Except for, like, Peach and the Toads, honestly. Thank you for the GGs, though. I appreciate it. That should have not been as difficult as I made it out to be. Video games. Video games are video games of all time. Mario, get down from the plane. Yo, what's up, Genfu? How you doing? 420 to you, good buddy. Hope you're having a good one. Amber as well. I don't think I said hi to you earlier. What's going on? How you? Oh, and Sandox as well. Done driving the trucks. No more trucks of the Euro kind. What's going on, Sandox? How you doing? Yeah, and see, this is what I was talking about, right? The moment that Mario's, like, whole spiel is gone, Mario brings all of his besties from the kingdom, and basically they just make the island their own personal resort. He doesn't hang out with the fiancés or anything like that, because, you know, they fucking hate him. And he just comes back and starts driving through their malls and shit. No redeem sounds? You're not getting sounds? I'm hearing them just fine. Why is it not working? That's weird. Yeah, it just didn't hook it. It's on, I hear it, it's reacting properly. It just didn't hook it this time. Why did it not hook it? That is weird. Hold on a sec here. Now you broke it, though, because now points were donated to the cooking challenge. Now it's broken. That's weird. Why did it not work anymore? Not at all? Yeah, it's not working at all. Weird. All right, let me try. I might as well throw more points at it if it's already broken. You know what? I can't argue that. I mean, I can, but weird. I don't know why I didn't hook it. All right, let me see if I can just restart it then, since I need to restart it anyway. Yeah, it's just not working for... It's just not working for OBS. It's legitimately actually working, is the weird part. I heard all the sounds, so I assumed it was working. It's just not doing it. Throw points at it until it works. I'm not giving those points back right now. That is so weird. All right, let me just... Okay, let me do this anyway. Since, you know, we finished this game anyway, so we have plenty of time to fuck around and find out. Let me just delete off the... Let me just delete off that as a whole. Restart that. Output capture. Wait, no, that's not the right thing. Put that away. We don't want that shit. Alright. Audio capture. I think it updated, maybe? And that's the problem? All right, let's try that.
No!
All right, there it is. There it is. All right, cool. I don't know. I have no idea. Streaming's a blow up. Doing good. Stop trying to watch some of the sunshine. How was Mario? Mario was good.
Okay.
Just, now we have to get to, like, the actual bullshit. We got through the easy part by comparison. Now we have to get to actual bullshit of some of the harder extra stages and whatnot. So we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, but I mean, it's still going to break once someone contributes to the cooking stream. Oh, I'm not 100% in this. No. No, I'm going to try to get all the stage signs now. Yeah, now I have to restart it, though. Because you all every time someone donates to the cooking stream, it breaks. Like, that's the thing I just cannot fix. So everyone can boo Petty. Don't boo Petty. She doesn't deserve it. All right, I turned it back on. Hopefully no one doesn't put any contributing to the cooking stream points. I should just have like 10 minutes of just like, yeah, contribute it now. Once it's over, I'm never doing it again because it breaks sound so much. I just wanted to help. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did the big help. Susie broke it. Everyone boo Susie. Amber, you can boo Susie now. But not Hoshino Susie. Red Mage Susie. Specifically. Whoops. DTMR gives you a reward at some point. Oh, right. I might have enough now. Or whatever, you know, adjacent. I think it's this way. No, it's this way. Just point. Yeah, just point at Susie. All right, I've restarted it. Maybe it works now. Maybe Amber can keep throwing points at it until it works. Hey, Sunshades alone won't cut it for you. No, you also need one of my custom tropical shirts. Here you go.
Points.
Oh my. I haven't seen anyone look that good in my gear in ages. Come back to me again when you want to return them, okay? All right, there we go.
Stop saying points.
Now we have the very, very pewtered off color of the game. Sunshades. I'm just gonna grab it.
Oh,
now.
these sunglasses? You can't afford these sunglasses.
We're gonna have to jump.
Oh, God.
You are a great champion.
Oh, there we go. Sweet. All right, so now what we need to do first, how are my lives doing? Did I get my 21 lives? Okay, I'm going to actually gather a lot more lives because the river one, the fucking lily pad river thing fucking sucks. But we're gonna have to, so I don't have to, you know, restart all that often and get back to the goddamn island because that's going to take like an hour in itself, knowing me, because I keep fucking up the jumps. I'm just going to get a bunch of lives, and then we'll go ahead and do that. Louder than usual. Might want to lower it. Yeah, okay. That makes sense that everything broke. Let's see. All right. Let me move that around here. If you get rainbow crime, just do more crimes, yeah.
420, good buddy.
No one's going to care about, you know, the crimes. As long as it's a smaller crime than the other one. It's the Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright case 5, 6 from one of the games. Yeah. All right. That seems about right. Yeah, just cause more crimes. People forget about old crime. You'll only be put in jail for one crime, and the other crime will expire over time. No one was going to even look into it, because it's just like, well, that crime's over and done with. There was a case of Ace Attorney that does do that, though, like, legitimately. And I can't remember which one it is, but I was like, it's both brilliant and really fucking funny. It's like, nope, you convicted me for this crime. There's no way I could have done this other crime for murder. I just stole something. Yeah, you have the opportunity to now commit the actual crime. Hey, you actually, like, you know, vandalized our whole lovely city, plaza, area, island. So here's this water pack. Go commit more crimes. Just because it's done with water doesn't make it a lot better, Mario. Look, I play Power Wash Simulator, and you're not getting paid for it, so I know what you're doing is a crime now. See a fucked up hidden shine? Yes. What is tell me about this fucked up hidden shine. Alright. Well, while you're dancing over there, let me just do that. If you stop. Mario, if you turn. Thank you. Alright. Cool. Now, we can get these all out here as well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to collect a bunch of fucking lives and then give that lid pad a try. I haven't done the whatchamacallit yet. I know there's a Plinko one as well, and I haven't done that one yet. I haven't found it yet. So there's a Plinko one and there's a lily pad one minimum, I should say. And I'm going to have to get a map for wherever the Plinko one is. And then I think there's only one more stage I got to do for a shine in there. And then we're good to go from there. We should be good. What's his skill? Closest power washer seems to be Sunshine too. An 11. I'm going to say an 11, honestly. Much more fulfilling gameplay. You go to a lot more interesting locations. You go to, you know, Lower Cross Mansion. You go to Bikini Bottom. You go to, there's one more major place, Midgar. You go to Midgar from Final Fantasy VII. So you know, the locations are a lot better. You're actually closer to stopping crimes than rather committing them. So that also feels really good to be like the legitimate hero, the unsung hero, if you're a power washer. So I'm going to give that 11 out of 10, honestly. Has a much more long gameplay as well. You have to use a rocket nozzle to get on top of the big tree with a shine picture on it. Await further instructions. Alright, episode 8 of Pianta Village. And this is Pianta Village, right? Yes, okay, cool. It's also Final Fantasy 17. Yeah, it's also the next Final Fantasy as well. They're going to bring it back to the modern day look. All right. He's rocking up again on top of that big tree with a shine picture on it. Okay. Ugh. There we go. All right, let's check this fucked up shine out then. So realistically, it's just a better Super Mario Sunshine. Where the one red coins is. Okay. Well, first and foremost, let me figure out where I can get a rocket nozzle. I have to remember where I got that, because that's going to be the hard part. Color is 17. Only if they're the fucking villains. Because that seems to be the Final Fantasy special as of late. It's like, alright, what we got in Kingdom Hearts? Okay, so all the good people are white, yeah, and all the bad people are tan. The biggest bads of them are all tan. Where's the rocket nozzle? I gotta remember where that is. I think it's up here on this tree, yeah, or this middle tree thingy. So let me start heading up that way as well. Yeah, extras, and I think they were all the most blasphemous desert people, if I remember correctly. I don't think there was anyone who was, like, very outright black in that game. At least as far as I played it. I mean, maybe there will be. I'm getting to the end, I feel like, here, but I'm still finishing it, so who knows. But whatever. I'm not gonna get too onto it, I guess. Okay. But it doesn't have chucksters. That's the fucked up part. No one throws you in Final Fantasy 16. Game sucks. It sucksters if there's no chucksters. Alright, so the big tree, that one over there, or that one over there, this one I'm currently at. There's a lot of trees. The shine picture on it. The shine picture on it. I don't see. Let's just start heading up here. More games should have chucksters. There goes Mario. The red coin on a picture of a shine on a platform. A picture of a shine on a platform. I think that's up here. If I remember correctly. Sid is contextually from a different continent as well. That's true. There's also different continents. But like, yeah, no, there it is. It's more authentic to the medieval Europe fantasy game if all the important people are white. They did it. It's gotta be more accurate. This one was kind of like, I guess mentally I'm just like, whatever. I'm tired. Not this one. Okay. This is what I thought it was, but it was not that one. Okay, so then let's head to the even bigger tree. But first, we gotta climb up here. Yahoo! Yippee! I can't believe it. It's Mario! He's back in chat! That's crazy. That's OD even. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. What's up, Eskimo? How you doing? But whatever. 16 has significantly more race-based-esque problems than just not including black folks. It has a lot more that, once I'm done with the game, I'm going to write a final review of it. Now, spray the sun with water. Cool video game. Cool video game. I definitely had to use. I had to have used a guide to finish this game. Like, holy crap, this thing sucks. When it comes to 100% collecting, I think it's been 5 minutes. When it comes to 100% collecting, like, I had to have used a guide. There's no way I could have done this without a guide. Ooh, 6K emus are gonna share one sub. Yo, that fucking rules. All 6 of them are dancing as well. Yo, Petty, thank you for giving 6K emus a gift sub. Greatly appreciated. Didn't have to do that. I guess finding one fucked up shine is maybe worth a sub. I don't know. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate the support, y'all. Oh, wow. That is a stupid shine. Does every stage have a hidden shine like that? I can't remember that part either. Doing pretty good? Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. There are question mark shines, huh? Yeah. I definitely had to use guide for this game. Like, there's just no way. They're just putting shit in places and hope for the best. That's for those queer birds. All 6 of them collectively as one. Love to see that. Yeah, it just spawns an extra one. It just gives you the JPEG shine. They give you the Parappa the Rappa shine like that. It's just 2D, hanging out in the 3D space. Parappa the Rapper 3 was wrong for that one. That'd be sick, though. I'd play it. God, I wish it was a Parappa the Rapper 3. I'm surprised it's not a Parappa the Rapper 3. Did 2 do that badly, maybe? I don't know. I'm just a little bit surprised that there wasn't more Parappa the Rapper. Considering, you know, games like, you know, Dance Dance Revolution and 2DX are still going to this day. Well, more notably, I guess, you know, 2DX, because that's a very long-lasting game. Every stage has 2 hidden shines. Every secret stage has them in the form of red coin challenge, but only some will have 1 secret. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm just going to get the stage shines, I should say, in terms of, if the stage says it is a shine I can collect, I'm going to collect it. If I come across a hidden one next time, then sure, I'll grab it, but AKA, I'm just doing, like, the lily pad here, at least minimum. If I have extra time, because the lily pad doesn't take that long, somehow, then maybe I'll do some of the secret shines as well. I'm not doing all the blue coins. Fuck that shit. Not happening. They still going? 2DX? Yeah. 2DX is still active. They think they released their newest game last month, I think? Or at least we got it locally about last month or so. But yeah, no, 2DX is still going. I think they're up to like, what, 30-something? Yeah, but B-Mania is still going strong. DDR's still going as well. They're hosting an event this week. I know that. Pump It Up is still going, but Pump It Up was a lot later. I don't think there's been any new poppin' musics, but don't quote me on that. I think there's still new Guitar Freaks and Drum Manias. I'm going through my headspace here. There's a lot of new rhythm games, not unsurprisingly. But I think all the old ones, for the most part, are gone. Shine is in the truck stuff as a red coin challenge. I think I saw that and I was like, no, I'm good. EDX, EDX, IDX, or 2 dicks. I mean, you can also go 2 dicks. there's a lot of ways. Like, oh wait, yeah, I did. There's a lot of ways you can approach 2DX. Represent replayable as per. So true, bestie. So actually, you respect actual factuals. Parappa isn't as replayable as a Parappa, but it also isn't more. It isn't even less playable as Parappa. it's about the exact same replayability, honestly. Like, 1 for 1. No, you're right. They missed an opportunity to make Parappa a little bit more playable. They tried doing a little bit with the the different colored hats. But the big thing is like they didn't fuck around as much as they could have. I know there's the black hat TAS-esque videos on YouTube that are really fucking good, but that require like some hacking and stuff like that too. And it's like, cool, lean more into just, you know, making it like more of a freestyle rap. Like you can actually play around with all the timing and stuff like that, clearly. So it's like, just do more of that, and you're actually kind of good to go. Like they have like beyond the technology now, and I imagine at least maybe graphics-wise, it shouldn't be too hard to do it a second time. So I don't know, this is something to think about. Mime has an old rhythm game yet? Yeah, I would say Mime might be considered old now. Also, yo, what's up, Moose Musculus? I cannot say that right ever the first time. How's it going? 2DX Gold! Gold was like, what, like 12, 13? God. I was so shocked when I actually looked at the number of 2DX. Like, I think I saw like a picture of 2DX Bistro. I'm like, haha, these jokes are getting out of hand. Because back in the day, they was like, oh yeah, 2DX, very random thing, washing machine, and VHS and stuff like that. And so I saw Bistro, I'm like, haha, someone's still making those jokes. And then I realized that was actually one of them. That's actually a real one. I was like, I guess after a while, like naming and creating Pokemon, you run out of ideas along the way. Alright, let's get in here. But yeah, recent kind of whack. Oh shit, hell yeah. This hurts me when I can't play stage up mode for cool challenges and progressions. Yeah, that's kind of the worser parts about online adaptation of a lot of these rhythm games, because it's like they will stop, you know, servicing it for like a while, and it's like, well, then it really sucks, because it's like, cool, I have this old version and I can't connect to anything that's actually worthwhile or useful. And in some cases, like the new Pump It Up, they took away a lot of the functionality that the old game had, and they just don't have with the new game for some reason. And it's not like reasonable things either. Sure, they moved all their gimmicky step charts out and their stuff like that, and I like how they changed the scoring system, sure, but like one of the big things they took away was they used to have machine best score. Like whoever has the best score in that machine, they would show for that song, and it's like, cool. That's just one small like ticker of a thing to like notice. And DDR has it. DDR has the world's best, the local best. I think that's within country, maybe state. I'm not sure how that works. And machine best. And then like your top 3 scores or something like that. Like it really breaks it down. And they just removed that for the new Pump It Up. And it's just like, why? But why? You're still connected to the internet, so like you're storing something in there, but I don't know. It's super fucking weird. Yeah, take away features, make you pay more, because it's like, oh, but you can use the premium mode, which you pay for 2 credits for 5 songs, and if you play normal mode, you get 3 songs.
Pretty bad.
So it's like, cool, if you pay for 2 normal modes at that point, then you would also, you know, get more songs. And it's like, hey, then you get extra songs. It's like, okay, how many extra songs are there? 2! Great, wonderful, 10 out of 10. That sucks. There's only 2 of them. Okay, and it's like, well, you get access to these extra options. What are the extra options? Oh, you can change like the judgment to be harder. Okay, and you can make it so that instead of not failing the song, which is like, you know, an actual thing that on the premium mode, the songs won't fail midway through the song, so you can play the whole song anyway. It's like, yeah, these options will let you fail the song midway, and it's like, well, then I would just play normal mode. Why would you offer it as a bonus thing when it was what the normal mode already does? So I don't know. 2 just like I'm glad. Yo, what's up, Santa? How you doing? So I'm not sure. It's just really weird where a lot of these rhythm games are going to try to figure out how to make money back, because I've wrote it about it before in co-host, but rhythm games are, well, especially like DDR and Pump It Up, are really, really, really bad at actually making money on arcades. They're really fucking terrible, so I think they're trying to figure out how to make that more alluring to the remaining arcade owners out there. And there's not a lot, honestly. Oh, I forgot. I haven't watched you off yet. Sorry. News Track Mania has a shockingly fair monthly subscription tier. Oh, shit. Tell me about it. I actually don't know anything about it at all. Yeah, it's way, way low. And I think people, you know, I mean, it makes sense, right? You see a game being played all the time. He's like, wow, that thing's got to be making gangbusters. And it's just like, no, it legitimately just does not have the physical capability of making gangbusters. And especially as people get better at the games, the worse the earnings get, which is really sad. Because like, oh, the more time that people dedicate to this game of yours that they love and will play forever, cool, you're losing money off of that. You actually don't want players to get good at your games. That's why arcade difficulty was such a big thing back in the NES era. Doing okay. Prepping a Weiss ball. I almost said ice ball. Everyone's goofing their words today. It's a Saturday of all time. And you know what? That's fair. I'm also feeling the day already. You should have said you were preparing an ice ball, though. And then, like, threw it at somebody. Not me, though. You gotta throw it at somebody else. Because I could just drop a nuke on them. Hey, please do. Please do. Just acknowledge that, hey, I might not be able to play. If it's a long game that takes a while to get bad, I'm not going to play through an entire game, usually. Unless it is short enough. Or it intrigues me enough. Like, that's just the one thing to always watch out for. Because I've had people say, like, oh, well, the game gets bad, like, later on. It's like, I'm not going to play more than, like, always, like, I'm not going to always play more than, like, a few hours of the game, and if I don't notice it in the first place, then it just gets missed. Unless it's a speed run, I used to have a world record in it. Alright, I'm excited for this one, then. I'm excited for whatever you put on there. That's going to be good. Because it'll be like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, is it Zendetta or Zendaya or whatever it is? I think that's the one that's like a 20-minute speed run or something like that. And it's definitely bad. Baby's Kid. Oh, God, yeah, I have seen that one. That one looks terrible. I've at least seen it. I think it was Boyks who was playing it. Yeah, that one's bad. I'm excited to try it. I woke up with the dumb. Yeah, even you were out later last night. I hung out for a little bit with Crowskip as well. That's my pump buddy, my IRL pump buddy. And it's like, yeah, you were out a little later than you normally are. And you put up one hell of a session, too. You went a little bit longer than me. Have fun. I'm sure I'll have fun. It might not be because of the game, but I'm sure I will have fun with it. Second on Tatsujin. Shouts to, hold on a sec here. I was reading what Petty was saying there a second ago. Also, yo, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Follows here always anonymous. If you just want to follow and look away, feel free. But hopefully you're having a good one. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for the support, y'all. Greatly appreciate it. Giving the rest of your credit. If you fail the first or second of your 3 songs, yeah, that's always, I mean, that's one of those things that's like, that's the only way they're gonna, like, basically allow themselves to, let this be put in arcades, because it needs a fail state. Because if it doesn't have a fail state and everyone's playing for 10 minutes, they have to make that game, like, cost, like, $5 per game. So that would suck. Free play rotating tracks, but paying any tier unlocks all the tracks. You can play all of them that were released, but if your sub lapses, still get access to the tracks that were in the game when you were subbed. Oh, that's actually great. That's actually super good. That rules. I like that a lot. Hell yeah. Also, what's up, Heretic Soul? How you doing? We're trying to get a bunch of lives before I have to do the really fucked up stage shines with, like, the river and whatnot. So I have 61. I am going to gather one more. I'm going to do one more round of this for a very specific reason. Yo, what's up, Lim Extra? How you doing? Oh, damn, it's somebody you know as well. You invited your cool people in here? That fucking rules. Any game could actually change if you have to finish it. Yeah, I mean, that's also true, right? And I would say that's gone both ways for me. I think this has been a pretty good year of, I mean, every year is a good year of gaming for me, but I feel like it's been a pretty good year of, like, let me finish a game and let me get my full opinions on it and, like, trying to be a lot better about that. Finishing games a lot more. And it's been both humbling, but also exciting to see, like, games all the way through, no matter how good or bad. Slam or Slam? I forgot the password to your main. All right, we'll go with Slam because Slam is a really fun word to say, honestly. Adding Z's to stuff, we're back to the early 90s now. I'm getting to revitalize the era of things that were cool. Just fuck up the spelling on the word. As long as it's close enough, you're good to go. Well, I hope you find access to your original account if it ever becomes important. I'm getting set played. Fuck. All right, let's try talking to you again like a human being. But yeah, I actually did see Bebe's Kids. I was like, I do kind of want to play it. I want to get first hand on how bad it is, honestly. So I'm excited that someone put it on there. I am excited for Bad Game December. I'm gonna cheat the beginning of the month, y'all, for that one. But you'll understand why. It's gonna be a very specific start to the month. And I think it starts on a Saturday too, so it's like, cool. This buys me more time to play this game. Alright, there we go. Yeah, games offering like monthly subs to get all the DLC instead of spending $500 for 200 things. It's kind of interesting how they're trying to solve the issue of like, how do you make a rhythm game profitable again? And I mean, I think the big unfortunate thing is like, you just need to be more home console friendly. I know back in the day, it didn't make sense to do it because it's just like, you don't want to produce really expensive pads that at the time no one could buy. And now people who really love the game can afford it and will afford it because they want that actual experience at home. But now it's like, well, now they're not set up to do that. Some places are. I think, is that Trackmania? Actually, now I'm like thinking about it. Whatever the 2DX one is, that they have like a home service now finally. And they're not producing the controllers. I think that, you know, other people are still third party producing the controllers. So this is the real reason why, by the way, that I wanted to do one more run of this. Here's the real reason. Fine, there's 69 Marios. All right, now we can go to the stupid lily pad. Japan phone number. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you got a Japan phone number, that's gonna fuck things up. Same thing while I was in Beijing as well, and I had to use a Chinese phone number for a bit. So I get you. I get you. All right. Let me just get a new Yoshi here real quick. Yeah. Good work. Now go offline, and that's the cool completion of the Mario. See ya. Nah, we're gonna get the lily pad one. I'm committed to getting this fucking lily pad one. Like, it gave me so much grief last time. It's also gonna give me grief this time, but the difference is that I have 69 lives. So it doesn't make me a better player. It doesn't make me a better anything, honestly. In fact, it probably makes things a lot worse overall. But nonetheless, this is what we're gonna do. In case the 69 lives at point you immediately unplug your controller, that would actually rule, honestly. Wait a second. You might be onto something, Metabot. When it comes to speedruns, you have these extra, like, good ideas. I don't know where in your brain you store those ideas, but I like this idea a lot. The race to get 69 lives in the game. And we'll pick, like maybe 3 games, so it'll be like a triathlon. I don't know why I'm doing it from up here. This is a terrible idea. Why am I doing this? We're good. We're good. Everyone calm down. We're good. I'm going to destroy. You have to destroy your controller. You have to eat. You have to break it down. You have to eat it. Also, what's up, Huxley? How you doing? Stored in the esports lobe of the brain. Ideas are stored in the esports pyramid in Las Vegas as well. So, you know, go ahead and visit there if you ever need any good esports ideas. Yeah, blend it. Yeah, you also have to figure out what's the fastest way to eat controller. Do you break it right in front of you and just start eating it right then and there? Or do you buy yourself a little bit of extra time? And then you have to blend it up, and then you can start eating it. Oh my god, please make it. Okay. Cool. Now I can eat some of these while I'm waiting. So I can eat some of these while I'm waiting. Thank you. Drew Carey % in Sims 1. They farm money real quick to set up a house party. Cool enough that Drew Carey will come over? Okay, that fucking rules. That fucking rules. Super hard. I'm trying to think, like, what games out there would be good for the 69 challenge? Like, the original Mario, yes. Like, you have to be able to collect the lives just fast enough. Please get me on here. Okay, sweet. We're good to go. It's Pro Pyramid. It was great. I was driving across the country to move here, and I saw the advertisement for like the Bass Pro Pyramid shop, and I was just like, I could go. I could just take a detour and just go check out the Bass Pro Pyramid shop. I didn't fucking do it though. Crash 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, they do throw laws at you in that game, don't they? I've never played them before, so I'm outside looking in on that one, but looking back to remember people playing it, I was like, oh, yeah. No, people absolutely do that a lot, or collect a lot of lives in that game. Which is good, because it seems very bone-bustingly hard. I gotta play Crash Bandicoot someday. Maybe I'll do a Crash month. Why?! Oh my god. Mario, please. I can't get on top of it! I can't get on top of it! Okay, come. Okay, we're there. I bumped my controller and it was almost dire. It was almost fucking dire. Oh gosh. Do Crash games, but don't do a Crash month. They have many bad non-numbered games. Well, I mean, I'll get through as much as I can, which will probably just be like Crash 1, 2, 3, and Crash Bash, which is bad, but whatever. It's the only Crash game I've played. Why is that the only Crash game I've played? What the fuck? Oh, I have played Kart. I played a demo of Kart, the Kart one, because it was. I remember looking at the back of the actual box, and it was voted the best kart racer on the PlayStation. You know, the PlayStation, known for its kart racing games, all of them, all one of them, maybe two. It is good. Okay, I couldn't remember. I'm like, I know I've played it before, but I couldn't remember if it was good or bad or anything like that. It was a demo, so I was like, it was not enough for me to buy the game, I guess, is the best way to put it. But I did have Crash Bash. I don't know what got me Crash Bash, because I never, well, maybe it wasn't mine, actually. It might have been my nephew's, who was the Crash fan. The Crash liker, I guess. Country Racing and Possibly Rap is more than enough. I mean, I also guess it depends on how long it takes me to actually finish a Mario game. Wow, a Crash game as well. Bad Friends? Could be Bad Friends, actually. Yeah, where are my friends? Oh, I didn't really have any who were, like, deep into the gaming zone at that time. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Yoshi. All right, we might be here for a few hours. The devil. He just slipped it into my bag at Toys R Us. It's like, yo, here you go, boss. Luxury, but it's fine. That's good enough then. I can go with lackluster, but fine. All right, everybody, settle in. We're gonna be here for a while. About 5 to 6 hours, and 4 is like 10. Okay, it's not too bad. I just have to not suck at them, which, you know, vegans are pretty hard, honestly. They're cool, but damn, they're hard. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm good. Okay. On the bright side, I don't need to collect this anymore. I'm going... Oh, I was going to say I was going to, but I guess not. Okay. What? How'd I miss that? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... Just gonna try it again. Alright. How do I get back there? Oh my god, is it even worth it? Jesus Christ. I'm just like... I wish I could just, like, grab it and go. I really want to tiptoe back. We'll give it a try. Oh, I wanted that, Mario. I wanted to actually, like, have you grabbing the ledge and then walking all the way back, but whatever. We'll just walk back. And by walk, I mean, go at a tepid pace to run. Immediately fuck up, probably, into the water. All that good stuff. Yeah, there we go. If you wanted to hover for this, you shouldn't have saved it for last. Like, are you saying I should have used rocket, maybe? 100% crash. Crash $1,000 or shoot them into the sun. I don't know. It's a great opportunity to get $1,000, though. All right. We're cruising now. We're on the boat. The boat's gone. I'm just diving in. Hover to it and back. I don't think I could have. The hover's pretty not good at controlling. Or, like, if you want to go backwards, I should say. Like, once you get going one direction, it's like, cool. He's like, you want to change the direction? Funny joke. I guess I probably have tried, though, actually, in all fairness. Okay, cool. I'm like, let me move over there. Oh. Can't get that anyway. Just gonna grab it out of spite, honestly. Yo, what's up, King Jobber? How you doing? And Empress as well. Damn, 2-for-1 deal? Looking at the chat, I love to see it. Yeah, we're at this stage now, but I've come prepared. I went in with 69 Marios, so hopefully that's enough Marios to eventually collect all these. Mario is doing fine. He's doing well. He was nice earlier. He was feeling nice earlier, but now there's a little less of Mario at this time. But that's fine. That's okay. There we go. All right, let's try it again here. Mario's wet and he hates it. Yeah, we solved the problem though. Bowser, I mean, he's not in jail per se, but sweet. Okay. Actually, let me jettison to the end here just to make sure that this doesn't like throws crap out on me for some reason. Cool. There we go. All right, that went pretty well actually. Got 69 lives, only needed 3. I mean, the last time took like 2 fucking hours though of my life. Most of it was spent getting to the stage though. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That was fun. I just got to play better. It's always the answer in life. Just play better. Yeah, now I have dice for Cop Secret. Cop Secret? Wait, what's Cop Secret? Oh, right. That's like behind the cop door, isn't it? I'm a Chuckster. I had so many trolls with Trucksters, honestly. Trucksters were kicking my ass left and right, honestly. Shit sucked. Ah! All right, we're back, baby. We're so back. I think this is the one over here, right? Ow. Bye. I'm in here now. Because I think I did this one. Well, I mean, there's no shine at the end, so I think I did this one already. I think I did this one. Yeah, this looks familiar. So I think we're good. Does it show me the stage again as I go back into it? Yeah, this does not hit, like, nothing else hits, like, a vibe. Yeah, because there's nothing there. So I think I did this stage already, so we're good here. Yeah, but, like, nothing hits, like, the actual, like, vacation-y, summery vibe. It's just, like, it's such a nice game to look at. I do remember, like, really being enamored with the water when I was younger. Just, like, it was so gorgeous to look at. It's satisfying to look at. It's like, oh, this is great. So I understand why, you know, they made water, like, at the core of their entire game. It's just a matter of, well, how does the rest of the game feel outside of the water? And not great. Very tasty looking water. I didn't see the end of that stage though. It starts at the end, I believe. Like when it's showing when it's panning out the camera. Also, what's up, Spy Dog? What's up, Peppermint Bird? How y'all doing? All the cool animals in today. Love to see it. So I need to figure out where. But I think I did that one much earlier, so I think we're good on that one. Okay, I know there's the Plinko one somewhere. I don't remember where the Plinko one is. Does anyone know where the Plinko stage is? I think I did it. I mean, we could take another look at it, and or I could just do it again, I suppose. If not. You know what? Better safe than sorry. We were doing this for the sake of a collectathon, and while we're not going to 100% the game, I might as well make sure. The go is under and under. is under an overpass in the water. Ugh. No hold bridge between. Oh, okay. Indicated by a coin. Okay, I know where that is then. All right. Well, we'll be thorough on this though, just to make sure. Yeah, throw that thing back, Spy Dog. Ah, I'm on a door. Cool. Yeah, I think I remember which one that is. Okay, so let's just. Well, I guess it starts at the end, huh? Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and we're just gonna do it. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on a sec. Yeah, there it is. You can kind of see it from there. It's blued out. So yeah, we did this one. So we're good. Got water, so we gotta make it this whole game's a water level. At least it will play well, right? Right? Yeah, it'll go fine. Also, King Jobber, I don't know when you'll have time because you're a very busy and handsome man. But we gotta play Guilty Gear again soon. I've been just super into XR as of late. And I'm gonna make it your problem. Gonna make it your problem instead. Alright, so I need the rocket nozzle. Non-believers over you to $1. I'll take those in quarters as well. I'm not picky. Just don't give it to me in Bitcoin. Oh gosh. But no, I've been super into XR as of late. And kind of jazzed about how well I did at CEO Otaku as well. So it's like, damn. I think I could maybe, possibly, finally get a top 8 at a tournament. I feel it's within my capabilities now. Nice. There we go. This all grass level. I don't think I did. Want to play where flood moves feel slow and less satisfying than other Marios. Yeah, I think that actually checks out. Because I do say it feels a little bit worser for wear. In terms of everything. Am I supposed to start this level? I'm sure it's not supposed to go up there. No, I'm like sliding down that, so I assume not. I mean, I figured I'd have to go up here, but maybe not. That's a trampoline? Oh. But if you walk on it... Gotcha. If you walk on it, then it's just like, oh, well. Fuck! Alright, Mario's going down. Don't even want to play it with. I mean, you might be a little bit more accessible now that, Netplay is... Uh-oh. Oh, nope, Mario's dead. Come back! Yeah! I'm back, baby! No! Mario's dead. Mario's not moving either. He's not moving as in the sense of he just stopped terminal velocity. 2 hours in a night? I did not catch it. I'm sorry that Off felt that way. But yeah, because of the new Netplay, you might be able to... Nope. Nope, it's down. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while. And like I know there's like a Netplay Discord as well that you might be able to just kind of hop into and just like at least ask for games for, you know, more quick accession. Yo!
I mean, when you're right, you're right.
I haven't heard that alert in a long time. Thank you for the quarters. I greatly appreciate it. When you're right, you're right. Uh-oh, I can't see shit. Okay, good. I don't need to. XR Discord? Yep. Just an XR Netplay Discord, specifically for XR Netplay. Damn. Alright, fair. Understandable game. This is okay, but Sunshine the Shuffle is immortal. What's Sunshine Shuffle? I mean, I guess it sounds exactly as it is, but I haven't even heard of that, honestly. Also, what's up, Green Intern? What's up, Arathian? Good to see you both. Ugh. Yeah, Vegeta. Damn, does anyone want you to gamble? It's crazy. How could Nintendo want this? Uh-oh. No! Oh, God. Damn it. Goodbye, Mario. Yeah, I can probably send you an invite to it. assume they're not gonna get mad if I just link it in my chat. It's not a private server or anything like that. So let me just see if I can just like copy. There you go. So yeah, that's just like an NetPlay server for XR. That's literally what it is. Very simple. At people when you want to play. And you just get notifications. Make sure your notifications are on, obviously. And you just kind of go from there, honestly. It's really nice. It's really good. Also, what's up, Long Torso Johnny? How you doing? Was dystopian. You know what? Shouts to Drew Carey. He finally made the dystopian future that he was looking forward to. Yeah, I think they'd be fine with it. And like I said, it's not like a private server. I think it's like the original XR Discord server was not openly like public, and it had to actually get like moderators to invite people. So that made it feel a little bit more exclusive than I think I would have personally liked, but I also understand why as well. So it's just like one of those things that's like, okay, well, if that's how you want to make it work, that's your choice. But this one's just like, it's just open. Anyone can invite people. Okay. I'm back, baby. Yeah, I guess like I guess that is the big question, like the real question. Like, what would a randomizer do for this game? Oh God. Oh, it counts. It counts. That's good. All right, now. That said, you know what? I'm just thinking about it now. Can I get in with the hover nozzle? I'm just thinking about this now. Can I get in with another hover nozzle with the boat? Let's try that. Because if I had a hover nozzle for this, that'd be a lot easier. So let's go ahead and give that a try here. Of the red, blue, and yellow coins. Oh, shit. That's actually pretty cool, then. I like that. I like that idea, honestly. That's pretty rad. Just like my cool friend Jordan. What's up, fam? How you doing? Good to see you. Damn, you're good. Damn, this boat's good. He's too fast. Okay, cool. I can actually reach that barely. Sweet. Your water spray every time. What if Power Wash Simulator had a randomizer like that? Every time you press the button, you get a different spray of water from a different gun. And you have to risk deciding to let go of it or not. I can't see shit. Nope, Mario. Okay, I was gonna say, Mario, I swear everything. If you fucking fall off this side here, I will shit, and then I will play the stage again. Gives you a random nozzle. Oh my God, that'd be kind of badass, honestly. You know what? It's better just to screw it up and end up somewhere I don't want to be, instead of, you know, falling off the side or falling down. There's a link and introduction to it. Yeah, no problem. Once again, I'm always happy to have more XR likers in any capacity, way, shape, or form. Oh God. Uh-oh. Yeah, exactly where I meant to go. Nailed it. Exactly what I meant to do. We got it. We're in there like swimwear, baby. Let's go. Okay. Oh my God, like the momentum it forces upon you is absolutely bonkers. All right, could be worse. Like I want to like jump up there and like I'm trying like to hold back and see if I can like wash myself backwards, but it will not let you do that. It just will not let you. Cool. I guess that works. I guess that works. Just throw yourself into pachinko head first. Drew Carey's from the side just cheering you on. Because how could you hate pachinko? Right? All the cool kids love pachinko. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Okay, we're good. Sweet. All right, one more to go, and it's in the shittiest space possible. But we have enough water, we can do this. Or we can screw it up. I mean, both of these are possible. Okay. Let's just start here and think about this. Let's see if I can do something fucked up, right? Just need to be able to see where I'm going here. Like, can I jump out here? Sure can't see anything. I mean, I am trying to cheat the system, so in all fairness, it's not wanting me to see anything. Nope, nope, I can't get up there. Okay. So I need to jump out here then. Okay, yeah, I can't get enough jet booster, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just a hard one. Yo, good morning, Coco. How you doing? How it do? Tell Sarah I say hi as well. Hopefully you're both having a good one. Chilling out this morning. I know last night was late. Speaking of other friends I got to hang out with as well. Went to a cool rooftop bar. Ugh. We're still a little drunk. Damn. Didn't realize you all drank that much. There we go. I out-plinkoed the game. Oh, I gotta get back up there. That's not... You know what? No, don't say that. Don't say that, Ryudo. You're gonna say that's not too hard to get to. And then I'm going to screw it up. It's gonna be great. Yeah, stay safe. Glad you made it home safe. All that good stuff. Okay. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just gotta play patiently. Just gotta play patiently. Yeah, but since I guess I comparatively started late, and I... Alright, so anyway... Damn, I jumped off it. It forced me. Stop it. We got the part 2 in there. He's having a great time. He's just happy to be here. Mario, just a happy little guy. All right. Don't get plinkoed. Okay. Oh, here it comes, baby. Yes. All right.
You are a great champion.
Now we have a quest ahead of us, right? We gotta do something specific for this right now.
420, good buddy.
All right. I gotta figure out. Maybe here. I'm gonna do a lot of them here, I guess I could say. How's Sunshine treating me? Pretty easy, actually. All the otherwise tough stages seem to be treating me pretty well today, and so I have no problem with that whatsoever. I'm very happy about that. He's cooking. Cooking on them pegs. Finally, they pegged Mario. I love the version of Mario where they just fucking peg him. Alright, let's see if I can find some goodies out here. Or maybe I should go some later stages where I was actually actively ignoring a lot of the blue coins as well. I have a goal in mind now. Get out of here, you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't even like you. Alright, there's one up here. I actually forgot I could do that. I actually forgot I could, like, nozzle up and look at something. I'm really proud for Mario. You know, sometimes it's hard to get your kinks scratched out here, but sometimes you just need a giant pachinko board to do all the work for you. What are you looking at? Don't look at me like that. Alright. We're gonna go for it. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of these I didn't collect, actually, it turns out. I just figured this would be the easiest to find, but I'm like, well, if they're easy to find, then I probably got all of them. The answer is no. I was very, very lazy going through this stage, honestly. Alright, let's see. I forgot how pleasant the music's here, also, now that I'm back here. There is an M up there. I can probably get that one pretty easily. But we're gonna go for the ultimate, the ultimate screen. That'll be the sign of a successful collectathon in my eyes. But we have to get there first. I like how there's just like this Pianta out there who's just not animating because they're too far away. So he's just kind of suspended in life out there. All right. The funny Mario thing. I love it when a Mario does a funny thing. It's all the time, though. That's a big thing. Oh. Let's see here. I think it's at the top. Or did I pass it by already? It's close to the top. I don't know if it's at the actual top, though. Oh, no, it's actively at the top. Or, well, whatever this is. The midway point. Okay. we have 2 clips of it now. It's always good to have more clips than no clips, honestly. Like, shouts to the folks out there who are making clips of stuff. I know that, you know, I have other streamer friends who are always just like, please make clips. Tell me what funny things are happening. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to go back and clip that, and I just completely forget because I have the memory of a goldfish. So shouts to the folks out there who are just like, hey, this funny thing happened. Let me go ahead and make a good clip of that. And it's like, God, I appreciate that so fucking much. It makes life, like, when people talk about, like, ways to, like, support streams and stuff like that, you know, I think one of the less talked about ways as well is making clips of channel, which is, like, that's so fucking huge, honestly. Stuff because it feels really narcissistic. Look, sometimes funny stuff happens. I mean, I guess unless you were like, oh man, that thing I said was a banger and no one clipped it. I gotta pass my own humor to the rest of the world. Oh, hello, what are you doing down here? Sorry, missed you, I guess. I don't know. Here, you saved me. Thanks a bundle. Oh, thank you. I'm sure I will make good use of this. I will not make any use of this. So yeah, that part would be weird. I can understand that part. But like the rest of it is just like, yeah, if something funny happens in the game, fucking, yeah, always clip those. Someone's gonna find it humorous. We always love our struggle of game. Let's see. But yeah, there's just so many ways to like support streamers, and it's like, I think that's just one of the lesser talked about ways. We're gonna leave this stage because I don't think there's much left in here. Much left that's easy to get in here. The tighter edit, that's cool. Yeah, I will say, there are some people who are really good at clipping, though, in this world. I think the first person that comes to mind is Dr. Lesbian. Like, the way that they do their clips are just, like, pinpoint perfect, cut, like, before, like, the actual, like, impact, like, in the right ways, before, like, the streamer fully reacts, is so freaking good. Like, I've actually, like, watched their clips so much, and I was like, okay, now I understand how you're doing it. I want to mimic that. I'm stealing that from you. I'm learning the tech myself. What's a good stage that I haven't done much in? I mean, I guess it's every stage, honestly. I really have, like, dog shit for blue coins at all. So let's just go in here. Doesn't really matter where I go at this point. Oh, I hate the stage, though. You've saved electronic sports. Yeah, anytime you see Dr. Lesbian, just feel like, thank you for saving electronic sports. They'll have no idea what you're talking about. Promise you only good things will come if you love yourself and your own content. That's right. That is actual factuals. And this is coming from an artist as well. So you know that, you know, they're actually spitting actual factuals. But that said, what is up, cool hair? Good to see ya. How's it going, fam? Hopefully your Saturday's going well. Oh, she'll know. All right, good. Then she better know. Let's see. Nothing here. You and Wobbly, because it can be really funny and good to click before the reaction. Yeah, Wobbly's laugh is seriously infectious. And I can't speak for Wobbly, obviously. But I feel like Wobbly feels the same about my laugh. And so then we both start laughing. And then we both laugh harder as a result of it. And it's just like, God, I can't not have a good time with Wobbly. It's legitimately impossible to have any modicum of a bad time with Wobbly around. Because we have like the exact same sense of humor, the same like kind of energy, and we just laugh a lot. We just enjoy the energy of laughing. That gives us life in itself. Speaking of, I need to actually message him anyway. But he's actually been busy as well, since his streams have been going pretty good. It's like, I don't want to sneak in and ask him to hang out with me, but I know he would be like distraught if he ever heard me say that, so I just need to reach out. Good morning to everyone but Mario. Fuck that Mario guy. Send him back to jail. Don't let him out this time. Please put 2 locks on him so we never have to look at Mario and Mario again. What's up, cat? How you doing? The champion of Bomberman is here. I can't believe it. Did you actually finish the randomizer this time? I didn't actually get to check in to see how far you made it, but it seemed like you were making hella ground this time. Mario's good morning goes to Luigi. You know what? It should go to Luigi anyway. More people should say good morning, Luigi, in this workaday world. Yeah, double good morning to Luigi. I like how that implies that Metabot already said good morning to Luigi once and is just doing it again. This stage has a lot of water. Now, you might be saying, Ryudo, this is Super Mario Sunshine. There's a lot of fucking water in this game. And to which I would say, yes, you're correct. I said something really stupid. You got me. 7 hours, the rando defeated me. I don't blame you, though. 7 hours of rando, well, damn near any game or stream in general. That's a little bit exhausting. It's a little bit of a lot. But that said, I mean, you can always break down a rando and, like, do another one a little bit later. All right, let's do this area. It's too hard to find something. I'm going to go to another stage instead. I had to go to Peanut Park, actually. Actually, I think that does have a lot of M's that I just totally did not touch on. So that should be fine. Do I have my... No. What am I doing now? Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll understand soon enough what I am doing. You'll see it soon. There's too much Castlevania. There's too much Castlevania in there? God, you might be the first person to have ever said something like that. Win a blue coin search on? Sort of. Also was a Botch's Good to see ya. Oh, yeah, I didn't finish this, actually. There is one more in Peanut Park anyway. I need to go here anyhow. Great. Excellent. Good morning to all non-Marios. The Italian guy who lives in New York going, oh, this keeps happening to me. Why will no one say good morning to me? I'm sorry, Mario from New York. Your time will come, though. Maybe not today. Probably not tomorrow. I actually don't know when, but keep up the good work, buddy. Just keep saying things like, I'm walking here, and forget about it. I'm sure that will... Okay, that was weird. Let's try that again. Are you trying to make a funny number? Maybe. Maybe. Ah! If I could get on anything for that matter, though. Fucking hell. Okay. Why can I not jump? Okay. Get Mario's ass above here. Okay, that's not how you do that. Cool. I actually have no idea how I need to get rid of that, honestly. Do I need a Yoshi to do that? No, that'd be stupid, right? How do I break those, honestly? Can I just run in my face into it? Can I just... Okay, no. Can I try button slamming it? No. Is that a real question? Yes. Yes, actually. How the fuck do I break that for ease and sanity? Because it sucks. Oh, no. Throw a bomb at it? Let me just reach in my bomb pocket real quickly here. Unless you have a bomb. Or that baby's a bomb. It's able to keep the child safe and sound. Now, the child will surely grow up to be big and healthy. Let me borrow your baby. Oh, and one of the homing torpedoes. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Well, anyways, let's finish this stage here. Oh, wait. No, I can't. I can't finish the stage yet. Okay. Oh. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, honestly. If there's just a painted M somewhere that I just haven't done anything with, which is... The answer is yes, 100% of the time. They call you a coward. Blushing and hiding in their embarrassment. It's just like one of those, like, I don't really want to get in the way of things, you know? All right, excellent. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We still have one more thing we can do. Sorry, Mario says I immediately don't want to play Super Mario Sunshine. You know what? That's a real answer. That's so true. I can understand why people don't like the game. Now that I've replayed it, I'm like, I'm gonna be less hard on people who say they don't like the game. But now that I'm replaying, I'm like, yeah. If you literally didn't play it like the day it came out, or like the days it came out, which I played it like day one, it loses a lot of flair very quickly. So I don't... Now I'm like... I'm less harsh on the response of like, Mario Sunshine sucks. And I'll be like, it's fine. I'm not gonna, you know, really like stand on my hill and die on it nearly as much, but it's fine. I can see where the energy of it sucks comes from. All right. Oh, is extraordinary. The flaws show before you start doing the 100%. But then once you start doing the 100% as well, more flaws are found in every aspect of the 100%ing. And that part sucks. And I just think back to it, it's like, I must have used like a game FAQ to like the T, because I did 100% this. I know I did. I don't remember it being that bad, but I also don't remember a lot of things. I really don't remember a lot of things. Yeah, I think this would, count, I mean, as someone who's not played Galaxy 2, but everyone seems to be pretty positive about Galaxy 2. As someone who's not played Galaxy 2, though, I would be very, very on board to say, yeah, this is probably the worst 3D Mario game. Especially 3D Mario game, yeah. It is unfortunate, because it's like, oh, it's too fucking good, right? It's like, Mario should always be like a huge, huge, game that's just like, cool, we're having a good time 100% of the time. It's a damn near perfect game, polished to perfection. No, okay, cool, thank you. Nope, talk, okay. What will happen, chat? Will I get chucked out of the way before the enemy hits me, or will the enemy hit me? Let me run a prediction. Let's see. Start prediction. Oh, no, he's just trying. Okay. All right, let me try it. We'll Yeah, someone donated points to the cooking stream, which thank you, but also broke the sound, so I have to restart it here in a second. So hold on a sec. All right. Chucked. Hit. Something else? All right. You have 1 minute to hit the prediction. All right. And I'll give you also like a minute to add to the cooking stream as well, if you so desire, before I restart the sound program. Yeah, he's a chuckster. Yeah, this guy's going to throw him. All right, we got 3,000 on hit. We got 6,000 on hit. Damn. Yeah, I was going to say, someone's just got to put 10 on like chucked. Yeah, just like split the plot low at that point. Yeah, everyone just putting 10 into the chucked to try to take the 6,000. No one thinks anything else will happen. What if this all goes to the house? That'll be hilarious. That'll be so fucking good. Oh shit, someone's trying to even it out. We're 15 seconds remaining. What will happen? Will it kill chat? Will it kill me? It might. I'm ready to die. Fainting on something else and pray you get a power outage. No one even like put 10 into something else just in case. All right. I'm ready to die. I am partially ready to die. Let's see what happens here. Nope. I got hit first before I got chucked. All right, choose outcome. Yep, I got hit and then the chuck happened.
All right.
I don't get to do predictions much, so I feel like people probably have like a fuck ton of points anyway. Congratulations to the hit likers out there.
That's disgusting.
I hope you enjoy your new Dragon Ball Z character. Well, that could be 421 points. Hell yeah. Now you're living your best life out there. Are we gonna have? Okay. Just like, want to make sure here. Oh, I was gonna say, what happened? I just fixed it. I did. It's just there was more points that were siphoned into the cooking stream, so I gotta restart it. There we go. You're sick and tired of Broly. Broly's sick and tired of everyone else. Hasn't said a word to anybody for the past like 20 years. Just that he fucking hates Goku. The timer. The timer? Oh, that's fine. Unless there's another timer that you're talking about. In the green compared to before the bet. Petty's making fat stacks out here. All right. Let's see. I'm already friends with Dog Leslie. Okay. I did not know that, on the other hand. Good, excellent. It's even more effective for you to roll up on her and just be like, hey, you saved electronic sports. Thank you so much. All right, cool. We're still good. So she knows. Excellent. One more. All right. Excellent. Thank you. All right. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. There's still one more thing we can do. I'm going to go to, I guess, the first stage. I actually don't know where's the best place to get, like, normal coins, but I assume the first stage would probably be the most user-friendly. Please let me out of the water game. Oh, my God. You could have just made that, like, an inch smaller so Mario could always get out. Fine. I'll walk. Or I'll swim.
Looks like we're gonna have to
Doesn't have to
jump.
die ever. Exactly. Just never die again. Dying is a Mario problem. But it's not my problem, though. Alright, let's jump in here. Yes. And then we can go ahead and get the last stage one as well. I assume this is probably a good one. Red coins, extra coins. Tries episode 8 of the first stage. Okay, cool. That's what I did anyway. That's great. Yo, you're the bomb, new follower. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Once again, Falls Hero Anonymous. You just want to follow and look away, feel free. But if you want to chat in the chat, hey, happy to have ya. We always talk about whatever the hell we want in here. And usually I make it about food. I always make it about food because I'm always thinking about food. Love food. But thank you so much for the support. Greatly appreciated. Don't count to your total. Oh, it doesn't? Oh, it's not like a Mario 64 in that regard. Damn, that sucks. I was like hoping that would just like, hey, here's some bonus coins I can just grab. Apparently not. Let me grab Rocket, I guess. I don't actually know what I want, but Rocket at least lets me get as high as I need to always. Oh, I like there's just a blue coin hanging out there. It's like, oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Oh, right. That doesn't really work like at all. You would think this would work. You would think this is the actual function of something like this, right? Somehow it's not. Somehow it's just not. All right, I heard a coin. I killed it. Where'd it go? Okay, fine. Oh, God, they disappear fast. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right, game. I see what you're doing. Ah! Oh my God. This is like strangely hard to do. Thank you. God. I feel like I shouldn't have struggled that hard. And like the rings, wow, the coins don't like last like any amount of time. Okay. Let me put you into the wall here. Or crush you, I guess. I probably should just water splash a little bit better. There we go. You can just do that without jumping? Oh, can I? Oh, shit. That's embarrassing. I didn't know I could actually do it grounded. That sucks. Thank you for TJ. Such a review for 20. Oh, yeah. I guess you can. I just never knew that. Ah! Thank you. All right. I need more water. Yeah, thank you for the tip, because I would have lost my goddamn mind trying to get everything into there, just like a normal sane person or insane person, I guess, who's just watering the plants, just having a good time out there. This flower didn't close. Ah! Ah! All right, hey you. Pressing against the wall so I get more rings out of you. Coins, 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 coins! Sonic September was so long ago. Why am I having trouble with this? God. Oh shit, Metabot added to the score as well. I think these also give you things, right? Maybe? I can't remember. Okay, no, not these ones at least. I know some things do, but I wasn't sure if that was one of them. 60%. I always need more water. You gotta stay hydrated out here. All right, let me restart the sound thing so that, you know, the next sound user can soundly hear their sounds. Ooh, what bagel though? Hopefully you have a good egg bagel. I'm hoping that you have a good egg bagel. You might not though. You might just have normal people bagels. Oh, I was gonna say I haven't had a bagel in forever. No, I haven't had a bagel in like 2 weeks, but because I was in New York. So I did have access to a bagel shop that I went to. Did I go to it twice or only once? I think we only went once because we got breakfast somewhere else. But the last time I was out there, we went every morning. So I got like, I think I had like 3 bagels the entire time. Oh, whoop. Cinnamon raisin. That is a good bagel. That's a great bagel. Help. Ah! Just trying to dive in. It's not working. Alright. Cool. Ow. Help. Ow. Okay, I can't jump on those guys. Never mind then. They have an NY bagel shop here. Oh shit. Well, I mean, I'm not the bagel purist, honestly. My partner is. So you don't gotta impress me with a bagel. I'm very simple. I can eat a bagel, and you know, I can understand what makes a good bagel, but I'm also just like, you know, I'll have any bagel. My partner is the one who has not had a bagel in forever because they love their bagels, and it's I'm not gonna be the one to convince you. Like, just have a bagel. Just have a bagel. It's fine. I require to be impressed by a bagel. you and Crochet Higgle will get along when it comes to the bagel zone. Ow, oof, ow, ooh, ah, bees, bees. Not the bees. Okay. Good. Let me smash you against this tree real quick here. Oh, that doesn't count. Can I smash you in the water? Does that count? No. Actually, that's the worst outcome. Why do you have 3 different outcomes, my dude? Oh my god. And that is not a good enough of a spot to kill you on. Uh-oh. That's water over there. Ugh. God, I just want some normal coins that are super easy to access. Is that too much to ask? Apparently the answer is yes. Cool, that went pretty well, actually. Spot. Yeah, just shoot me over the spot as well. I'd be very, very happy with that. Okay. I wasn't sure. Ugh. Just ignore you because I just want these here. There goes Taylor ham and pepper and hot sauce. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, that puts a blue coin over there. Oh, maybe I should have tried spraying the X's, honestly. Because I never even tried that once. And further away. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, and then that stuns. Yeah, that wasn't worth the effort of 1 coin, but whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. The local bagel shop was a delightful place with strong bagels. Yeah, I gotta figure out the more local bread places. I think that's the big thing right now. Struggling to find the local bread places. There's only so many bread bakeries out here, and they open at normal hours, which sucks for me. It's like, no, you're a bakery. You're supposed to be open at 5 a.m. with the freshest baked bread out there. But no, you're getting respectable hours, and you're sleeping in like you should be. How dare you? So I don't know where a good bagel place is quite yet, but I don't know. Maybe I'll explore this weekend, honestly. Bagel does sound pretty good now that I've talked about it for more than 5 seconds. Yes. Me pointing at the Pillsbury Doughboy. He's like, ooh, I'm so sad. how could this happen to me? I don't remember the Pillsbury Bowl sounds like. I'm sure I'm pretty close though. I can't be that far off. There we go. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I'll push you into the wall real quick before I end up using you as well. Oh. Hold on. Yeah, get out of the way, you. What do I do with these? I can dive into your top, I guess, at this point. Yeah, okay, I see dive into your weird, fluffy top. There we go. Type of bagels. Sesame, blueberry, everything, cinnamon raisin, orange cranberry. Interesting, because I haven't had orange cranberry before. Alright, well, we're going to have to start off with the partially blasphemous... Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. There we go. Start off of... Yeah, bagels are fine. I don't pine for bagels necessarily. Bagels are fine, so I don't go crazy for them or anything. So, you know, they're only going to be A tier for me. Get up there, Mario. Yes! Oh, hold on, I'll be there with you shortly in a second. Oh, I gotta die once, right? Hold on a sec.
You are a great
Where
champion.
did I die in this stage? No! Mario can't die there! Unfortunately. Alright, let's find somewhere easier to die real quickly here. Oh, wait, I can't leave, though. Yeah, it doesn't work because I fucking got an extra life in there, so I have to start over. Sorry. I don't know where I got an extra life. When did I get an extra life? Oh, the guy in the corner, right. He threw it at me. Okay, I need to lose a life then, and I gotta do it again. Then it's perfection. The coins were there. The coins were perfect. I saw it, but I wanted to get all 4 69s together. Anyways, types of bagels. A tier, blueberry. Sorry, I'm just thinking, like, where's the easiest way to die? I guess going to Plinko. I guess going to Plinko would be the quickest way to die. And then watch, I probably won't be able to kill myself. You could let Mario down. I could, but I won't. I won't let it happen. Oop. But blueberry, A tier. You know what? I would say cinnamon raisin is also A tier. I would say cinnamon raisin is also A tier, honestly. In B tier, I would say, so we got sesame, orange cranberry, which I haven't had orange cranberry, so I can't really give you much of a rating on that one, unfortunately. But it sounds good, is all I can really say. Of course, I'd make it into there, no problem. It sounds good, so I'll put that in B tier, because it just sounds good. And cinnamon raisin as well. And I'll put sesame in there. It's at the bottom of B for me, but I could put sesame in there. Now I can't kill myself on stage. There we go. And then in C tier, everything and French toast. I don't know. I don't think French toast bagels are really that great. Oh, I was going, how'd I get an extra life? Oh, it just didn't take the life out. Okay, cool. Hawaiian bagel. Is that like the Hawaiian sweetbread, but in bagel form? Because if so, that fucking rules. That would fucking rule, actually. Yes? Oh, okay. That would change my mind on a bagel. That would probably be an S tier bagel for me. That sounds super, super good. All right. If I collect an extra life, I have to give Dr. Dubs a sub. I'm not gonna fuck up the screenshot this time. I'm getting it. I'm getting it this time. This is my ultimate collectathon. I've reached my peak, my goal. Also, what's up, Roll Fizz? How ya doing? We are cowabungaing out here for sure. And we're having a great time with it. Okay, this time though. Now that I actually know how to get like something a little bit easier, it shouldn't hopefully take us long this time. So I can just like spray you into a wall. Okay, that was weird. Just took it like a champ, I guess. All right, now put you into here. Get these coins lined up. Hell yeah. Put you all into the wall here. Cool. Okay. But make some orange cranberry bread muffins. I've had orange cranberry stuff. I should be clear. We've had I think that was actually the first bread that my partner made me. And there's a funny story behind that as well. I think it was an orange cranberry bread. She baked it. It was very early on in dating, and I was helping run Focus Attack Donate Cans. It was our donation tournament back in Colorado. And at this point, I was also playing at the same time too, and I was exhausted. I hadn't eaten much that day because I was just so busy with everything that I just didn't have time. I just didn't have time. But she rolled in with the bread, and it was all wrapped up in foil and everything like that. And I was just so hungry and tired and didn't want to think about it. I just unwrapped the bread like it was a Chipotle burrito, and I just started eating it. Like, completely Gremlin energy. And she's like, well, I was expecting you to share with others, but that's also one thing you can do. That's right. So I just started munching on it. I think I let Mini Matt also take a bite off of it too, if I remember correctly. So I think Matt also had some too, and my friend D-Bus as well, who's the friend I keep seeing in New York. No, as a bird, that's the correct way to eat bread. If birds had opposable thumbs and could grip stuff like that, that is how a bird would do it. I can easily imagine that. Stop yelling at those kids. They didn't do anything wrong. Well, they probably did, but cut it out. But it was a very, very good loaf of bread. I do remember that. And hilariously enough, she's never made it again. Which is weird, because he's really gotten to bacon now, like, over the last few years. You know, no thanks to 2020. Or I guess full thanks to 2020, I guess, maybe, to be more accurate and less joking about it. But she's never made one again. I can't shake the goblin memories. It was a time of just like, I need any energy I could possibly get. I'm McDying out here. I have been helping run this tournament all day. I am very tired and hungry. Oh, that didn't kill you? What the fuck? What's going on? So yeah, I just slammed it down. I ate about like 3/4 of the loaf of bread as well before I was sufficiently filled. And I think the thing that stopped me actually because I was in the grand finals for XR at the time too, so I had to stop eating. I had to let go of the bread. Oh, dive, Mario, dive! Yeah, it's like, I came close to losing him once. I can't lose him again. I can't lose him like this again. Can I do this? No, I cannot do that, as a matter of fact. That is not allowed in the world of Mario. Okay, I can do this. There we go. Nice job, me. I'm the best. Okay, these don't count? Yeah, okay. These do not indeed count. But yeah, this one's going a lot faster now that I'm playing a lot smarter and better. And not... Mario, please, you're killing me here. Actually, that whole area over there has like a lot of coins, huh? There we go. Now we're going places out here. Can I get you more coins? Oh, Source, you did it last time. Oops. Well, I can at least promise you it sure was not intentional. Good job, Pass Me. You're better than current me. Love Pass Me. Love that guy. He's really good. Okay. Yeah, let's see if I can get back up there. I mean, I guess I don't really need to, but... You know what? I got 3 coins off of that somehow. I'm actually kind of impressed that I dove wildly, and I was still able to get something off of that. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. Alright. I know there's a few over here. Like, I want to be a little careful with getting these last few. I just need a few more. Like, okay, I'm not going to grab that one, because I'm going to spray this into the wall, and then I can just collect them all without having to think too much about it. All right. Wait, when did I get a life again? Why does it keep giving me an extra... Wait, when did I get an extra life? Oh, it gives you when it's 50, doesn't it? Oh, right. It's not 100 in this goddamn game. It's 50. That's why it keeps happening. I was like, I didn't collect an extra life. I swear I didn't collect an extra life. But no, because it's fucking 50 in this game. Instead, that's so reasonable, actually. I'm not gonna be mad about it. In this current specific situation, it sucks. But in reality, it's like, yeah, that's actually a fair function, honestly. That's cool of y'all. I appreciate that. Okay, so I needed to kill myself twice to make that happen, which is funny and silly. All right, I'm just committed to the bit at this point, honestly. I don't apologize for anything. Until then, you have to tell me about your favorite bagels now. We heard her whine a little bit earlier. But now we have to get into what else there is out there. And 69. Do I still have my 69 coins? Do I get to keep it if I kill myself? No. Of course not. As a joke, it just drains all of them as well. Alright, well, I'm committed to the bit still. Alright, you have to kill Mario twice to be able to do that. Alright. Here's this game when you're done. Okay, appreciate it. Alright, now we can exit the area. Now we collect the 50 coins plus. It didn't take too long, actually. It's made by its toppings. Really, really? So you don't actually care what bagel you get as long as the rest of the toppings go. Because for me, the bagel is the treat. Bagels are already so dense as is for me. And I was like, well, just make the bagel good. If you want to make a sandwich out of it, that's a bonus. It's like how some people do the same with a donut, right? Which, you know, it's not my favorite thing, honestly, but, you know, it is a thing that can be done. I've had a Luther burger once, and I was like, well, that really wasn't satisfying, but it is something that I have put into my body, and I can now say that I have done it. It's like 5 coins under the bridge. Oh, that'll also help, too. Yeah, that'll be a little bit faster. But I think starting with the... Oop. I do want the rocket, no matter what. Okay. Can you not grab onto this? I like cream cheese is a thing. Yeah, I think that's also a big thing. I'm not a fan of cream cheese either. I don't super care for cream cheese. I enjoy it as a very, 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 very light smear on a bagel, but I don't really like cream cheese all that much in, like, damn near any context. I don't like cream cheese. I don't really like sour cream. Cottage cheese is not my thing either. I don't know. That's kind of why I'm like probably not a very cheese person, because I just don't really like my creams, I guess. But that said, you know, part of the reason why I do like one way I do like the blueberry bagel, and why it's kind of higher tier as well probably, is that blueberry bagel with strawberry smear from Einstein Bagels was really damn good. I like that a lot, actually. There we go. Let me just make sure I have 68 lives still, okay, before I do this again. Yeah, bagels are dense, and it's like, well, for me, it's like, yeah, just as long as the bagel's good, I'm happy. As long as the bagel, you know, whips ass super hard. Uh-oh. Oh, what? I disagree, game. I disagree. Alright, fine, whatever. See if I care, which I don't care at all. I'm not crying, you're crying. Ah! Ah! There we go. But yeah, that'll change my bagel opinions from just like, I'm really looking at the bread aspect and the well-made aspect versus the everything else aspect. So that might be why I don't really care for the French toast bagel all that much. Because like, well, now it's just cinnamon sugar. And it's in a very densely packed thing. So it's like, well, you have to use a really good cinnamon or a lot of cinnamon to get enough out of it as well. And it's like, at that point, it's just like, just give me a sweetbread then. Like a legitimate sweetbread. So it's like, just kind of a two-parter for me, I think, in that regard. But yeah. Egg bagels, love me an egg bagel. They are so freaking good. Yeah, I legitimately just really love egg bagels. And that's what we got every time. One of the egg bagels with cheese. I think it was like an American cheese. I think we did just more cheddar cheese. I mean, and then 3 eggs. 3 eggs on it. The Diva special egg. All right, so that gives me 69 now. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking my face here real quick. Make sure that I'm on my way to doing the right thing. Here, sitting there going, sorry, our bread is good, unlike yours. We have to sell for mere bit. Trust me, if I ever get up to Europe, which I will someday, you better believe that I am just going to go to multiple bakeries and just eat bread for like an entire week. I did in Japan once, so. How the fuck did I manage that? By all means necessary. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, that'll be a lot easier to just say I can just go to any store or any bakeries are common. I guess is rather I should be saying bakeries are significantly more common out there than it is in a lot of the U.S. I assume being Canada. I mean, I don't know where you reside, actually, so I'm just taking guesses. Sorry, the U.S. has bread that doesn't spoil it. I mean, that's also fair and true when you put that regard. It's going to be 5, I think, but I'm kind of scared to do it. Actually, I'm not going to do it, because I'm afraid that it's going to give me 6. And then I'm going to be real upset when that happens. When I collect all of them. Just play it safe. Get my fighting game out here. Yeah, I like less perishables, sure. But since I actually eat a lot more bread now, after going vegetarian, it's just a lot more of a... Okay, yeah, I'm just going to be... Sorry, just focusing on this. Okay, officially now! God damn it. There we go. But since I eat bread a lot more now going vegetarian, it's just okay, let me just eat a bunch of fucking bread all the time. So we get fresh bread, and we get one fresh bread,
good, buddy.
and then we get a less perishable bread as well. So to last a little bit longer. Because, people say, you understand wheat.
Nice
Do we understand wheat, honestly? Everyone seems, all of our stores and marketing seems to be it's wheat. That means it's healthier. And it's bro, what? Not sure how this works. But there we go. Now Mario is the king of Mario Land. He did it. 69 all across the board. It's corn. It has the juice. There we go. It only took 4 tries. Bakers are pretty good in DC area. They're not walking distance of you like Germany. Yeah. Oh god, that'd be so nice. That's one thing I really loved about Japan. It's I'm just gonna walk somewhere. Oh hey, there's a bakery. I'm popping into here as well. And just keep eating stuff as well. All right. I think this is the perfect ending I can give this game. Yes, there's one more stage sign I didn't get. But I think this is better. As long as Susie doesn't come in slamming her fist and demanding that I complete the last stage, I think we're good. No, this is correct. Yeah, Godspeed to the Mario game. We'll see you later. That's 2 links. Oh, that is 2 links. You're right. I'm actually surprised it separated into 2 links. Oh, well, I had them open anyway, so it doesn't super matter. All right, let's watch some funny Mario Sunshine videos as well. The more games you beat, the closer you have. Don't tell her that. Yeah, I 100% the 69 run. I've collected it. That's exactly what we were collecting, right? That's exactly how this game works. All right, let me get this stuff set up real quick here. Let's see. I gotta pull you out because you gotta be your own window first and foremost. And then we will open up the window as well. Window capture. Okay. Mario speedrun. Just name it something. Okay. Give me some time to fix this because I don't have it set up. Because I Have not had it set up on the screen for a long time. I could probably have just gone to my other screen in all fairness because that would have been set up perfectly fine, but what's done is done. All right, there we go. We're going to make it a little bit bigger for viewing purposes, so it's just going to be a little bit of an uglier layout. Don't call to the Twitch police. All right. We'll recover the game as well. Okay, sweet. And it should stick with this if I go to another window as well, correct? All right, cool. 69. Yes, right, Toro Kasai. Yo, how you doing, Toro Kasai? I keep getting Kasai. There's no AI back in there. Interesting conversation. You're shoveling raisin bread. It's all right. I got that Premier Protein cereal. It's so easy, honestly. I keep eating that shit. I bought 2 boxes this time because I was like, I don't feel like thinking today. I'm just gonna have 2 bowls of cereal and call it a day. All right. So let's. Okay. So I'm like, I need to figure out how to. Should I just take my screen back? Is maybe the idea. Yeah. Hold on a sec. I'm actually gonna do something else. Real quickly here. Give me like literally a minute to. I'm going to displug the game, put it back so I have 2 monitors again so I can actually use the 2 monitors instead of trying to fit it all onto one. I'm beyond that. That is beyond me. So give me like 2 minutes, and if you need to grab like a drink or something like that, perfect timing to do so. And or if you haven't finished shoveling raisin bran into your mouth, well, it's time to speed run that. No identity teasing. Bye.
I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide.
All right, I admit I was actually done pretty fast, but I was listening to the music. I had to listen to the music because for some reason it started really late in the video. I changed some setting that made it play the entire time, but actually I kind of like that because that means anytime I go on Be Right Back, then that means you'll be hearing different songs along that. That was Persona 3. Ugh. The problem is like I don't ever remember what that song's called, but it's Persona 3. Let me actually get it for you because otherwise I'm going to forget it. We'll find it. It's not that hard. OST. Damn it, I'm not in the right spot. Let me try that again. Because it's good music. It's obviously good music. It's just like the end this game music. It's not Memories from 10 years ago. It's not Living with Determination. It's... Or maybe it is. Memories of the School? No, Memories of the City. Memories of the City. No, it can't be that. Or is it? Yeah, that's what it is. Memories of the City. There we go. Sweet. There we go. Oh, you don't leak? I just want to remember what it was. Oh, it's too late. Too late. I dropped it in for any aspiring Persona 3 OST listeners out there. If you have not listened to the OST, it's really fucking good. All right, anyways, now that I have 2 screens again, now we can just watch this and I can just like be in a singular area as well. Oh, you know what I need to do before anything else? Make sure the little guy's standing in front of the screen. All right, good. All right, now we're good to go.
I'd love to hear more about the weirdness of Rico 2, please. Okay, how about this guy? The self-proclaimed Big Daddy of blooper surfing.
Damn, that got loud.
How about the name Blooper Surfing Safari? Safari is defined as the caravan and equipment of a hunting expedition, especially in Eastern Africa. Yeah, that's pretty weird, because I really don't see the resemblance. There are 3 different levels that revolve around
love
this
that game on the
blooper
right.
surfing mechanic. Rico Harbor Episode 2, Episode 6, and my absolute favorite level, Rico 2, again. In the first Rico 2, you get a shine sprite for completing this obstacle course in under 45 seconds. This gives you access to the bonus second shine, where you complete the course again in under 40 seconds. Many people
Damn, I don't
probably
remember
never
that.
knew about this time limit.
I did not remember
Those
that.
who do find out are met with a
Pretty weak, bud. That time's not even worth talking about. Come back after you've conquered the kiddie pool.
wow, what an asshole. After which he promptly kicks you out of the entire level. He doesn't straight up kill you like a certain other NPC would, though ironically that would have been much more convenient. In a similar manner to the secret stages, dying will simply respawn Mario in this area. Actually, that would have been extremely awkward from a narrative standpoint. Imagine this Piazza killing you and then 2 seconds later, without missing a beat,
Wahoo! You wanna go for a ride, bud?
I want to
fact,
get off
I'm
of
pretty
Mr.
sure this
Mr.
is
Safari's
really a secret
ride.
stage in disguise. Using an advanced technique known as Kenny Kicks to infinitely wall kick upwards, we can go out of bounds to unveil the same pocket dimension that the Dune Bud and Shell secrets both come from. Also, there's no death plane down here.
No,
I
I've done that
guarantee
before.
that the majority of people doing a blind playthrough will get the completely wrong idea of which blooper color is the best. The yellow blooper's in the middle, so you'll probably try that first. Compliments to the game design here, this short segment where you travel to the blooper surfing course is kinda genius. You're given the complete freedom to get a handle on the controls and inevitably discover that crashing is bad and you should probably avoid it. Maybe you try the purple one next since that has a cool color and whoa, this one's even faster than the yellow one. There's even a smartly placed blue coin to clue the player into jumping while blooper surfing. Even if you completely miss, you still gain the knowledge, right? Go ahead and jump on the blooper you like best. Go on, show me some super blooper surfing and win yourself a prize. Well, that purple one was speedy, but you haven't tried the green one yet. Oh dear, you've really messed up now, haven't you? Green is clearly the worst.
And me just grabbing
So
purple.
why is it used in every speedrun?
Yeah, I'm like,
Here's
I always use the
lowdown.
pink one
What the
because it was
game
pretty.
fails to convey is that every blooper can be as fast as the purple one by holding a control stick direction.
What?
It doesn't matter if it's up or down or all around, any control stick direction will give you the same speed.
What?
This is why it feels like the green blooper speeds up during a turn, because it does. Reason 1, turning radius. Most players will gravitate towards yellow because while purple is clearly fast, every turn is like trying to steer an entire cruise ship. Green's turning radius, by comparison, is about half the size.
Wow.
Reason 2 is land speed. This one could be a developer oversight. When skidding across land, yellow and purple both have the same speed. But for some reason, green is considerably faster. This means that the green blooper can literally travel faster on land than it does by default in the water.
Wow.
Reason 3, death. Prevention. Hitting an object, even at the default speed, will instantly kill you. Unless you chose the lean, mean green machine.
What?
Yeah, you can just freely run into whatever you want all day long, so long as you don't touch that control stick. Side note, you can also run into objects with the yellow blooper, but even the slightest control stick tap can kill you.
So once you get over 40.
Rico 2 is home to some of the earliest recorded SMS speedruns, period. Like I mentioned in my Piantas
Yeah,
and
I didn't
Need
know
video,
either,
this
like,
is
even
due to the
until, like,
mere
someone said
existence
this
of an
run.
in-game timer. Back in 2005, the record started off surprisingly strong with Pack Attack's 23.52. After hugging the first 2 corners and going between these cones, he performs a precise jump onto this concrete to the right. Rather than turning right again and following the intended route, he instead takes a left. He then jumps over this wall, which cuts out about half of the course, then hugs the final corner as closely as possible. There's actually
Wow.
a very good reason he didn't immediately jump over this wall.
Yeah.
There are 3 distinct checkpoints.
It's like they make
the player
Mario Kart or
must
something like
interact
that.
with for the
Yeah,
timer to
green's
stop.
fucking good.
They're
What
only
the
active
hell?
once you talk to this Pianta, so even though it's possible to avoid him with an immediate hover, the course cannot be completed. The timer starts once you exit the 0th checkpoint, which encompasses the area between the starting line and the finish line. The player is then required to touch the other 2 checkpoints before going back to the beginning to stop the timer. In the
Okay.
speedrun route, you have to touch the corner of this checkpoint before you're free to jump over the central wall. The other checkpoint is already on the way,
I
located
love
in this area before the
wacky
finish line.
mechanics
Fun
in games
fact,
and learning
up until
about them.
this tweet from Noki Doki in late 2021.
Oh, so what's
we
up,
didn't
Perfect
actually
Sin?
know
How
the
you
precise
doing?
location of these checkpoints, and we sort of just got a feel for it. Continuing on with the record history, Alex Penev would save a frame
you're having a good one. You came at a good time.
in August of 2005. A key optimization that was already figured out was minimizing airtime. Both of the concrete jumps should be taken as low as possible. It's impressive this was figured out so long ago, and it's tempting to just full sends the A press on the second jump and call it a day. Penev's time would stand for a few more years until Christopher Costley would achieve a 23.42 in October of 2009. I'm only showing a screenshot because
as well.
of the seizure-tastic recording quality.
Oh God.
This gets a pass in the pre-2010 era. And, yep, that's still the record. While using a blooper anyway. So if you ignore the giant walls, you would ideally move directly from checkpoints to checkpoints. And you can basically
love Indian
do
food.
just that.
I mean, I have a
by opting out of
biryani in
blooper
the fridge,
stripping
so I'll
entirely.
just be eating at that all
Sorry,
week.
Big Daddy. And whoever the hell you are.
Yes.
Remember, the timer doesn't require that you touch a blooper, only that you exit the 0th checkpoint, whether that's from the intended side, or the back side, or most importantly, the side side. The blooperless route was performed as far back as 2011, but it was many years before it saw any use in full game speedruns. Primarily because people were generally worse at the game, but you also have to factor in the rest of the real-time movements. With enough practice, it's easy to consistently get a respectable in-game time of 24 seconds using the blooper, especially by going to the left of these cones to make the setup for the first ledge jump a whole lot safer. With early 2010s level movements, people were likely to lose time on average by having to initially climb this tall ledge.
Oh, 20.
Sure,
okay, I was
we
going to
could
say 2?
get better
What?
in-game
Okay, 26.
times,
Yeah,
but looking
yeah.
at the big picture, we were losing real time. Eventually, techniques like the glitchy wall kick and the buffered spin jump made blooperless route a far more viable option. But before going blooperless on the obstacle course, people were already going blooperless on the entry. The first any percent record to perform the blooperless entry dates all the way back to the pre-Gelato Beach skip era. Start by entering the sewers and then
I'm glad to hear it turned out so good, actually. That fucking rules.
Then water slide off the ledge.
You have any pictures you can
Y-turn,
shoot?
And hover into the entry. If done optimally, this route can save up to 2 seconds over using a blooper. It can be annoying to mess this up because not only will you continue to be damaged by oil, but there's also an invisible force pushing you backwards you gotta jump and hover against to recover the entry. Wait a second, couldn't you just find a way to get into this area in episode 1? Well, let's see here. You can clip out of bounds by repeatedly bashing Mario's head against this crane, then carefully navigate to the tunnel and avoid touching the ground for too long since it kills you. And finally, the loading zone isn't there. Man, the loading zone is never there. At least you can do this, which is cool. In December 2013, Zapiku Kirby created
That was supposed to
a
gone
full
out, damn
TAS
it.
of Rico 2. TAS is short for Tool Assisted Speedrun.
Way more than I
which is
realized.
created with
Ate
the
all of
save
it
states and
anyway.
the slow down and the perfect run and the who's-its and the whatnots and with a bounce off the piazza into a triple jump glitchy wall kick combo, he began water sliding directly to the first checkpoints. After touching the checkpoints, he quickly set up for the next water slide into a momentum triple jump. By timing jumps frame perfectly, you can maintain most of Mario's speed going into the jump. He climbs the wall one last time, hits the second checkpoint, then makes a beeline to the finish line, completing the race in an unfathomable 17.8 seconds. There were a handful of notable blooperless ILs in the following years.
It's been a
but
week
it wasn't
instead.
until
I'll say like
2016
a week is
people
the
would begin
perfect
to
time
attempt it
to
in full game
a
speed
perfect amount of
runs.
food to cook for
Bouncy
yourself.
Boy's 116.36 any percent run was the first.
You've never
world
eaten Indian
record to
food.
use
Oh
this
shit!
strategy. For some
I'm excited
reason,
for
the
you then.
surface
You're gonna
of
have a good
this upper
time.
area
Are you going
is
to like a
particularly
buffet
difficult
or?
to initiate hover slides on? This was especially apparent before spray hover slides became the norm. A few months later, Bouncy Boy would discover some optimizations that seem really obvious in retrospect, but somehow no one thought of them. He made a minor change with a momentum double jump rather than a water slide to the first checkpoint. The major change was a momentum spin jump off this ledge to climb the wall far more quickly. I think this was overlooked so long because we assumed the checkpoint trigger was much further this way than it actually was, but no one actually tested it. Bouncy Boy's findings inspired
God, that's
Zapiku
gaming
Kirby
right
to update
there.
the old tests. This update really showcased how much faster the momentum spin jump can make this level, saving over a second and a half with a final time of 16.19. Sub 17 times were achieved as early as December 2016, starting with a 16.84 from FET.
That's software, and it's also people trying to break the game as well.
Closely
It's
he
like,
hugs
oh
this
yeah,
wall.
I guess
Even though
it's
the corner
true
of this
that no one
checkpoint
looked at
extends
it.
out to here, it's beneficial to start your water slide closer
Ooh,
to
meat
the
stew?
wall to carry more
What's the
speed
beef?
into the momentum triple
What's the
jump.
beef in the meat stew? Is it beef?
So
Or
then
is it
something
chicken.
absolutely bonkers would happen a couple
Yeah,
days
should be
later.
good for 2 to
In the
3 minutes.
SMS speedrunning
Fuck.
Discord, someone would claim
What's up,
I
Hamlin,
didn't
though? How you
record,
doing?
but got 16.48 Rico 2. I mean, you can't just go around making these crazy unverified claims of, oh, it was Ouija? Okay, never mind. I believe it. While rather unfortunate this time wasn't recorded, Nindide would achieve a highly respectable 16.55 right before the turn of 2017. Over the years, this time would slowly whittle down, whittle by whittle, until November 2021, when Found Your Gun would achieve a 16.18 and become the first person to surpass the 2016 task.
Wow.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate the sheer
that makes sense.
largeness
Logging
of
in,
this
fall
area?
in love with Indian
This
food
is
and eat
easily
more
the
of it.
largest
Yeah, you won't be able to
flat surface
stop.
in the entire game, and you're never meant to
I
go
almost,
up here.
I mean, I
but
haven't stopped
it's
since I first
here.
got it, and I've only fell
feels
more in love with it
strange
because it's like,
exploring this
damn, you can make
massive
very
area
good
along
and
with
healthy
its various
food
obstacles.
with just
I
using good
always knew that these
spices.
blocks
That's
were from the
crazy.
Pennistic secret, but never realized how insanely stretched out they are.
Whoa.
This was the area where I discovered that bloopers share some DNA with the green shells from Mario 64. Both can be used to gain unlimited speed by using steep slopes. Only problem is there's no way to get a blooper up here without position codes, but I just think it's kind of neat. Remarkably, the 16.18 from Found Your Gun wouldn't quite be the end of this level's history.
Oh, damn. Ah, okay.
Holy
Shit. God damn. That is so fucking cool.
Go fucking God.
A sub 16
You
time
guys
is
so
theoretically
fucking good.
possible, as seen in the current 120 Shines task, but pushing this level further is insanely difficult for one major reason. Quarter frames! In short, the game runs a collision check 4 times every frame, and it's out of the player's control which of these will take precedence when landing from a jump. So not only would each momentum jump need to be frame perfect, but also require a 1 in 4 chance of hitting the correct quarter frame to carry the most amount of speed, on top of getting the correct schlines and schmovements and all of the above. And just when you thought Zapiku Kirby couldn't stop being the MVP, he
I
released a
love it when
brand
like
new
people
blooperful
get so
task
good
with
that the task is like,
quarter frame
cool,
manipulation
that's
and
achievable
clipping
and a
technique
little bit
that
beyond
is
now.
Very much task only.
Of course, of course. And you get the speed of this as well, so it's like that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, what a difference 10 years can make.
We did
Well,
it.
that's going to be all for me today, but don't worry, there's even more blooper surfing knowledge to be had in my next video about Rico Harbor Episode 6. Peace. Special thanks to KO for his Beyonce voice and my patrons over on
That's
Patreon.
great, because that was the next video I was going to watch anyway. Easy. I don't have to do anything.
All right.
Yeah, 2 out of 4 checks
I
a
know
second.
exactly what you're thinking.
Maybe
They
this causes a
locked
lot
me
of
up
problems with
in
like
this
actually like falling off and stuff like that.
Prison because I was speedrunning too fast, right? You know, I was just playing the game too fast, I was over the speed limit in this game. Well, that's actually not the reason.
Just break the wall like Cody.
For something like 2nd degree manslaughter. 2nd degree, like, ooh, I guess the woke mob is after me now. Well, anyway, I get to hang out with my boy Mario here, who is essentially a plank of wood. If a plank of wood could say things like
about the slide level.
Mamma Mia.
Oh, I didn't know there was an actual order. My bad.
Or
check out the enclosed instruction book.
while I dedicated the first 18 months in here to grinding for the King Boo world record, I decided to be a little more productive and
oh damn, these are
perhaps
recent
tell
as well.
all of you
Holy
guys
shit.
about the interesting quirks of some levels in Super Mario Sunshine from both a casual and a speedrun perspective. You know, the naysayers like to go on about their pachinkos and their lily pads and their watermelons, and I may get to those someday, but I wanted to start with a level that is almost as
Lily pad's
overlooked
easy. What are you talking
as
about?
pausing, but perhaps more interesting, this stupid slide level.
I'm glad this is recent because that means you can use Pizza Tower music. Yeah, Jordan, same brain cell.
The average person who's played this game has probably spent no more than 30 seconds here, and yet, within speedrunning circles, this level has led to some surprisingly profound discussion and even raised some concerns as far as timing methods go. So, let's talk about that.
All right, I'm in.
Open salami.
If you're a GameCube baby like I was, you might have had a similar experience to me after I ripped open my copy of SMS. I played the airstrip.
Yeah, that's right. There we go. We gotta give our love where love is due.
What's
up, Hunter? How you doing?
Delfino Plaza. Right
I
out
think
the
you said hi to
gates,
Never Know
I
Best
turned
as
the
well.
corner, and
What's
there
going
it
on? Good to see you
was.
all.
A green pipe like from the other games. So we're about 15 minutes into this exciting new 3D Mario game, and we're suddenly teleported to a multicolored ramp floating in the sky somewhere. Well, this is a video game after all. And what is this, a level for ants? I can barely even see Mario, especially on our old CRT with its protruding screen. Okay, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna dodge all this stuff. I'm just gonna jump for it. Now I'm falling with style, I guess. And I'm falling. And I'm falling. And I'm falling.
Did it. What a gamer.
Clearly, my initial impression of this game was through the roof. But seriously, there's something so strange about
what's
this
up, Dr.
horror
Lesbian?
deal that
How
makes
you
it so
doing?
memorable, despite
It is.
lasting
It's time to
30
watch funny
seconds.
things about Super Mario
the game
Sunshine.
works so hard to establish the
We're
realism of
watching
its
some
world
funny
before you're
glitches and
suddenly
tech
thrown into this
about the
colorful
game
floating
from a
mess
speedrunner
that's
perspective
so
and casual
nothing in
perspective.
terms
How
of
you
gameplay.
doing?
It's almost
Thank you for saving electronic
otherworldly.
sports, by the way.
Did you know you can reach the bottom?
I'm really
by
proud of
simply
you,
holding
and I'm really
up
glad you
on
took the time to
control
do as
stick?
such. Also, what's up, Captain Teo, as well?
Seriously. The beach pipe, as it's called, is in a peculiar position in the world of Sunshine speedrunning. I don't mean to brag, but I've got the world record on this level. Arguably. Technically. Look, there's a bunch of stuff I gotta explain. For the past few years, the Mario Sunshine speedrun community has been using the Shine Gets in-game timer code as its official measurement for individual level speedruns on the massive IL leaderboard spreadsheet.
Oh, wow. Oh!
It's called the Shine Gets timer because the timer ends not when you touch the shine, but when you initiate the cutscene that says Shine Gets, or Shine, or Splendido, or whatever. Currently, my immaculate beach pipe world record
esports,
sits at
e-girls,
15.59
estrogen.
seconds. All right, I'll come clean because clean is better than dirty.
As long as you have
My
no
WR
egrets,
is
then
merely
you're good
a
to go.
TWR, or
Also, what's
tied
where's
world
egrets right now?
record. Yep, it turns out that our good friend Ouija also has this record. And Fetch, and Inkstar, and Slime, and what the hell? Over 20 people have this time.
Oh, it's one of
In
those.
the grand scope of
Very
speedrunning,
Punch-Out-esque.
several people tying the world record is nothing unheard of.
I also want the
It
game to
happens
say
all the
whatever
time
when
in
I get a
games like
shine. That'd be
GoldenEye
great.
007, though it's kind of expected in a game like GoldenEye where the in-game timer only tracks full entire seconds. Mario Sunshine's timer code has precision down to 1/100th of a second, but come on, the game runs at 30 FPS, so there's gotta be like specific intervals of a few hundredths of a second separating each time, right? What's that? The timer can still land on every possible centisecond? What's that? The Shine Get timer we've been using all these years has inherent randomness? Oh, and you may have noticed that all those times have a silver background, but silver usually means second place. Correct you are, because a few months ago, a player named Hansel Panda got the first and only recorded 15.58, knocking out a 25-way tied world record in the process. Any run that results in these times has the exact same frame counts, but where they differ is in the pep frames. Named after J-Pep, who's very fast and very French, pep frames are a quirk of the in-game timer that can cause variance of 1, 2,
I love me
maybe
some
even
egrets.
3 centiseconds. And it's completely out of your control. For instance, let's say that some people are grinding
Videos are
ILs
cool.
of Shadow Mario and Bianco Hills. If player A gets a 15.98 while player B gets a 15.97, then player A got thoroughly and utterly pepped on. Plot twist, they both got pepped on by player C. Then you got player D, who was actually slower by an entire frame, but hey, at least he still got the sub 16. And he pepped the shit out of player E. The leading theory behind what causes pep frames has to do with how the in-game timer starts right before the cutscene
Yeah,
begins
how many
to load.
Pepsis per frame can
This
you
load
drink?
time before the
Not enough
cutscene
is
can
always the
end
answer.
At any random points between two frames.
I assume it
whether
should
it's
mean
exactly
that, but
at
I guess
zero
it means
or
it's
just
like
below a
they're probably
full
just like,
frame.
whatever.
The closer the end of this load time is to the beginning of a frame,
There's probably
the
like
more
no
powerful
better
the
way, I
peppage-
imagine, of
peppage-
trying to.
Pepperidge Farm. To clarify my
No
earlier
easier way, I guess,
explanation,
maybe to just do it,
despite
like,
the man
whatever.
himself being the one who performed it, I have no idea
think,
whether
though.
this particular time on Noki 6 Secrets
But
is
I don't
the
speedrun
result
this
of a
game, so
pep
I can't
frame
say
or not.
anything.
If it's not,
Hold that
then
thought.
it would only be possible for a run of the exact same speed to be
Pep your
faster
step
by
literally.
1 to 3 centiseconds. Conversely, if a strong enough pep frame was involved in this time, it would only be possible for the same run to be slower. In the case of Hansel Panda's legendary .58, it must have been a pep frame so exceedingly rare that it hasn't been replicated before or since.
Wow.
Though it is worth noting that this time was achieved on Dolphin Emulator, which may or may not emulate disk load times accurately, which may have been the reason this was possible in the first place, but who knows. So what, did I just lie
watch
to
the
you
Rico
all about
6
having
video.
the highly coveted beach pipe world
Okay, I
record
see it.
to
It's actually my
fluff up
sidebar.
my own ego? Well, for the time being, yes. However, there is an official new
Yeah, you
timing
know what?
method
Fuck
in
it.
the
We'll watch
works
more
that
stuff. We
would
haven't had
make
a chill and watch in a
Hansel Panda's
long time.
.58 and all the .59s and .60s be considered official
Whatever
world
you entire,
records.
yeah, it says in the live spread, even though it only shows a full
Both
second.
Noki Doki,
It's like, no
because it
changes.
wouldn't
Yeah,
be a Sunshine
just
video
kind of
without
is
mentioning
sometimes
him at some
how the
point.
community comes across.
And
Like,
Sub 39
what makes it
developed
most
a new timer
accessible
called
to like the
quarter
greater
frame
community at this
timer,
point?
which uses a different mechanism that
Wait,
isn't
Ron, do we do it?
vulnerable
Oh, hell
to pep
yeah.
frames. There's still a few kinks to work out before the quarter frame timer becomes the official
I
standard.
hope you enjoyed
but
dinner.
when
Now
it
we
does,
talk about food here
say
all day today.
hello to an over 40-way tied world record. You've probably gathered by now that achieving the beach pipe world record is trivially simple, especially for a seasoned speedrunner. I'll go ahead and explain both a simple method and a slightly less simple method to achieve it, and they both require the turbo nozzle. The simple method is to skip the opening cinema on the earliest frame, then jump dive on the first actionable frame, slide down to the edge of this lip while buffering the R trigger, then the turbo nozzle will go off until Mario is forced into a free-falling state. Keep holding up, and if your timings and angles were just right, a perfect time is achieved. Then there's the complicated method seen in Ouija's personal best, by which he jumps into a down-angled Y-cam mid-air turbo nozzle. By jumping rather than sliding off, you're able to keep the turbo going without Mario entering his falling animation. The main idea behind this down-angled turbo nozzle is that it increases Mario's falling speed from 75 to a blistering 75.1. Factoring in the initial jump setup, this strat comes out to the exact same time as the simple method, so you should probably just use the simple method unless you want to be fancy or something, I don't know. Beach Pipe is one of the only maxed out levels in the game, along with a few of the Shadow Marios and the Bianco 3 Secret Stage, which are likely impossible to improve beyond their current records.
Yeah, that's
That
fair.
being said,
Mario seems to
let
get
me
there
tell you
pretty
about
often.
the time that the beach pipe record
That's
was
my
done
go-to
at
run. You should anyway.
15.57. This record was set
Just in
back
general.
July 2020
The people wanna
by
see
the
your
absolute
fast Sonic.
Chad, Modest Tomato. So how did he do it? He was playing on an emulated PAL version of the game. NTSC can only run at 60 Hz, but the PAL version has a 50 Hz setting which runs at 25 frames per second. Normally,
Yeah,
you
I
can
like
choose
the fact
this
that
setting before
Ouija
the
made
opening
things super
cutscene plays,
complicated,
but
and like, I
Modest
love
Tomato
this.
is using a
That's
practice
the shit
code
that I wanna
takes
do in
you
my life.
directly to the title screen. Consequently, he was never presented with the option to choose 60 Hz and was blissfully unaware that he was using a lower frame rate.
Nope.
Alright, big whoop. He's playing a slightly choppier version of Sunshine. What's the big deal? Well, with a lower frame rate, the game spends more time rendering each individual frame. If the level ends before the last frame is rendered, then time can be saved over 30 FPS, though this can go both ways and end up losing time in some cases. For this reason, 50 Hz mode is no longer allowed on the IL spreadsheet. Let's finally address the elephant in the room,
banned.
this hidden ledge below the stage. Nobody in their right mind would ever fall into this hole because they'd simply slide off the lip and keep falling forward. You have to really intentionally try to go here, whether with a ground pound through the hole or around the side. In the Japanese version 1.0 of the game, it's extremely buggy, like it's coded for Mario to still be sliding for some reason. This buggy collision was fixed in version 1.1, which makes it easier to escape from here, though it's still possible to escape in version 1.0 with some finesse. Did you know it's possible to go from the bottom of the stage all the way back to the top? although it requires the rocket nozzle because of this one gap, and even though rocket storage exists, which already makes gaining heights completely trivial, it's still possible without rocket storage. And what's up with these divider things? Are we playing Mario or horse racing? You know, Mario Sunshine did have a scrapped co-op feature. This was eventually turned into a ROM hack where one player controls Mario and the other plays as Shadow Mario using a special multiplayer camera that was found in the game's code, but never used in the final release of the game.
Oh, then that's actually really fucking cool. What the fuck?
Game, I guess there would have been some racing potential after all.
I did not actually know about that. That's super cool. What the hell?
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I plan to make more of these videos in the future about specific Mario Sunshine levels, so let me know which level you'd like me to talk about next. Peace. Special thanks to Chloe Howie, Anti-Slicer, and all my patrons
really
on my
cool.
brand new Patreon.
I love it when things are found. Yeah, same.
Generous support that I'll be able to
so
hopefully make
true, so true. I love it when things are found. Yeah, if this game had a I mean, I guess at this point, would it be hard for Nintendo to make a proper remake, honestly? Because they have the thing about like, oh, you know, you release a game perfect the first time, but it's like, well, does that hurt their sales / perception of the company if they re-release a game like that and say we fixed it? Is it worth it? I don't know. It's hard to say. Shit, yo! Every time someone finds it, you're like, yeah, this fucking rules. Yeah, I guess it'd have to be, right? I mean, I can't speak for, you know, Tom Nook, obviously, but I guess it would have to be at that point, right? And Doki Doki Panic. I mean, that is true. They did make Super Mario All-Stars. You're right. You're right. Yeah, actually true. I actually can't argue that. Also, let me load this up too. When it comes to speedrunning Super Mario Sunshine, individual levels, or ILs, are commonly and also true,
viewed as
yeah, the company
nothing more
never
than a
makes their
means to
games
an end.
cheaper.
The only reason to
Just
play
die.
ILs is to practice for full game runs.
And have a battle
right?
pass, the Mario Shadow Mario
sure.
battle pass.
Categories
Yo,
like
that goes
80%
hard.
Definitely take the spotlight, especially to the eyes of the general public. However, within the SMS speedrunning community,
I have not seen
there
that
may
speedrun
be more
apparently.
IL competition than one would anticipate.
Cosmetics.
Out of the
yeah,
levels that
they would
speedrunners
sell
most
you the
commonly
shades
grind,
and the
one
shirt
level
instead
stands out
of
among
you
the
just
rest and
unlocking
effectively
it.
became the cornerstone for determining a player's overall mastery of Sunshine's mechanics. Today, I will tell you about the origins and evolution of Piantas in Need.
They can barely even walk, let alone swim. They need public transit. They need a fucking train system.
The objective of this level is quite simple. You begin with some forced dialogue from a panicking mayor of Pianta Village. 10 villagers are trapped in the slime and you must hurry. After all, you've only got 3 minutes to save everyone.
Hold on a sec.
So you find...
Sorry, I thought this was it. My bad. All right, let me pull that up as well. Sorry, because it was talking about Pianta Village number 6, but I did not know that's not what you were talking about. This is the one you were talking about. Oh, that's Rico 6. Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. My bad. How much you pick? This is the level? No, I think I just mixed up Pianta and Rico in my head, and I picked the wrong one. All right, here we go.
That's me, Blooper Surfing Big Daddy. Bloopy for short. You think I should step on that switch over there?
You know, I'm not entirely sure why they went with this giant pimple design for their red coin switches. Oh God, I it's spreading. Bloopy, please, you're the only one who can stop it.
Microtransaction for the shines, yeah. Yo, put a quarter in here.
Aside from Analog L,
and then you'll get a jump high enough. Or you get a blooper that won't die upon impact.
The Z button takes the cake for the most useless button for Sunshine speedrunning. It's basically a secondary pause feature with a map screen that provides information on the amount of stuff you've collected. But unlike normal pausing, the Z menu can still be brought up while Mario's airborne. Except you can't exit area from this screen to, save yourself. I suppose you could pause buffer a timing-based trick like Yoshi Skip, but every pause takes so long, you're probably better off just learning the hover timing. Well, the oh-so-useless Z button would be instrumental to finding a glitch that is largely banned by the SMS speedrun community. We're talking about something powerful enough to break every single level with a red coin switch.
What?
The community had some concerns of the impending degeneracy this glitch would allow for.
Damn, yeah, they taking that shit seriously.
Speedrunners that are the hungriest to break games wide open.
I'll give up on all my red coins.
But what's the big deal? I mean, some free world records
God,
are
that shit
quite
rules,
literally
though.
up for grabs. Well, before I get to that, let
I
me give you the
wonder,
history
or maybe it
of
doesn't
the only
load, so maybe it
levels
just like
other
loads
than
where the
airstrip red coins, which, not gonna lie,
they're
I
at?
totally forgot about, where the usage of this glitch is actually allowed. Rico Harbor Episode 6, Red Coins on the Water. Now, as you would imagine, the goal of this level is to collect red coins on the water. Rather than a test of speed like the blooper surfing safari, this is more of a test of precision and almost inevitably recovery. Speed is still a factor to some extent given the timer, but it's super lenient once you figure out the location of every coin. In the early history of levels that have an in-game timer, no one was more ahead of the curve than Pack Attack in 2005. Rico 6 was no exception. He hits the switch, then jump dives onto the nearest green blooper. Each color has unique attributes, and my previous video explains why you always want to pick the green one.
Alright,
After
cool. Yeah, we
threading
learned
the
about
needle,
that.
He quickly
So that's
knocks
good.
out the first 4 coins. Before committing to the harbor's other half, he needs to grab the coin beneath this arrow platform. To accomplish that, he sharply turned around this ship before sharply turning again to grab the coin that I just talked about. There it is, he grabbed it. The next coin is the only one that requires a jump, and while jumping over this yellow sub is an option, it's barely slower than going around. Airtime should typically be avoided, even if it means going slightly out of your way. Weaving between these pillars is what a little baby boy would do, so he instead pulls off this risky maneuver. From there, it's a straight shot to the final coin. The goal of speedrunning is to get the lowest time possible, but that couldn't possibly be further from the truth with these red coin timers. You want the highest time possible. Alright, let me level with you. Not much would change in Rico 6 for the next while.
Oh, goddamn. Thank you for Christopher Costly.
That's less than a 0.4 second improvement, a difference of 11 frames in 16
With number
years.
go up, all the other
Rico
speedrunners are
episode
losing their
6
goddamn
is
minds
kinda
right
like
now.
Episode 2
You can't say
in
that.
there's bloopers, but if
You're
I
gonna get
had
banned.
to differentiate them, Rico 6 is more schlines but less movements, if that makes any sense. There's not much room
No,
for
that makes
blooper
sense.
surfing optimization.
That's why I'm bad at
The most you can
driving
really
games.
improve is
Can't
the
do
tightness of
schlines.
each turn and the grabbing
But
of
my
each
movement
coin.
is pretty
Notice
alright.
how the example on the right grabs the coin at the very edge of Mario's hitbox. That'll save a tiny amount over a slightly wider turn that grabs the coin more directly.
Number go
Side
up
note,
and number
regardless
go
of which direction Mario's tilted during a turn, the hitbox will
What's up,
always remain
Desby? How you
directly over
doing?
the blooper. Turning a bit too late can result in Mario passing directly through a coin.
Oh.
The majority of Sunshine's depth comes from all the movement options available to the
I
combination
failed
of Mario
math.
and Fluff.
Sorry, I can't read
And the
either,
extent
so
of Mario's movements
that
in
problem
this
only just,
level
is
this.
gets expedited.
A simple series of inputs
A little
that
bit more.
should sound familiar to all the Ocarina of Time runners out there. So yeah, the history of this level is really, really interesting in that it's really, really uninteresting until something absolutely bonkers would happen. Bad start.
I hope your
Messed
Saturday
up
is
my
going
reset
well.
Inputs. Accidentally got a jump dive before starting the in-game timer? Noki Doki is a highly respected figure in the SMS community, contributing a ton of valuable knowledge over the years. This is all his fault.
Oh. Wow.
Earlier in the video, I mentioned how this glitch is largely banned, and I phrased it that way because it's not like it's illegal or anything. I mean, it is a single-player game you can play however the hell you want. You're not gonna go to jail for this. Sorry, Mario, I guess that was too soon. This glitch is only bans on the main page of the IL spreadsheets. That's where a separate tab of free ILs comes into play. These allow for things that fall outside the rules of standard competitive ILs, such as using Flood in the normally floodless secret stages. How about the absurdity of Piazza 5 secrets using the Super Hover nozzle from Noki 3? A more tame example is what's known as setup ILs. In Serena 2 Reds, you can break a few bricks before hitting the button to create a far more favorable layouts before the timer starts. To prevent how bizarre and unfun it would make these levels, everyone agreed to place text box storage into this bucket. This way, the option to submit times using this glitch is available while the records performed by traditional means remain intact. In truth, the glitch itself is pretty simple to pull off. Press the Z button the moment Mario ground pounds the switch, close this menu, then time a jump within a 5-frame window. Doesn't seem too bad, right? Well, imagine grinding an IL, doing hundreds of attempts. Imagine doing this precise setup, plus hovering to wherever the first coin is located on just the right cycle, which is a speedrun term for reaching
I guess you have to make it as far as possible
stage,
for the
like
text box
right
procs.
time, every single attempt.
No, Chuck's
What
just
if
needed.
reaching the
Oh,
first
God,
coin
what a
requires
dream.
a tedious
Why
chain
can't that
of
be me?
Piazza bounces or positioning a durian each time to bounce off of?
Yeah,
How about Bianco 6, which, due to its verticality, is best done with a rocket nozzle? It's actually possible to charge a rocket until it nearly goes off, perform text box storage,
I'm watching this
then
bounce.
rocket to the platform
God
where the
damn
first
it.
coin is located. I mean, hey, the free ILs page exists if you really want to try this. Honestly, I think
Okay, that's
Destin
so
put it
good.
best. It's kind of obvious this won't make these
Agree
levels any
topic.
more
If myself
fun.
disagree with it, yes. But
And
some
we
have
can
discussed
make
for
whatever
years.
rules we
Yeah.
want. But remember,
You just kinda
Rico
nod and say,
6
hey,
and
that's-
Airstrip Reds is the one exception
So
to
you
this
can do what you
ban.
want.
You see, this level has two separate categories for non-RTA and RTA routes. The RTA route reflects what is best to do in a full game speedrun, whether it's the old school clockwise order or the modern counterclockwise order. The timeline I was covering earlier reflects the
modernity.
non-RTA route, which aims for the best in-game time possible with no regard to where Mario ends up. In other words, the Rico 6 IL in its purest form. So why is the red coin text box storage trick thing allowed here anyway? Well, it's called the non-RTA category, which sounds vague enough to allow anything barring straight up cheating. Also want to point out that Airstrip Reds has a similar category split. And I am shutting up about Airstrip Reds right about now. More importantly, this level has the least egregious setup with this glitch by far. All you do is store the text box, then hover right next to a blooper, and you're all set. Avoid actually touching the blooper though, because then, yeah.
Oh!
Not only do you skip the hover die rollout,
I was gonna say,
you
why
can
can't you
start
just
the
jump on the
timer from
blooper?
other green
Well, that's
blooper,
why.
which is closer to the first red
You're
coin.
gonna be asking for
The initial boom from this
We'll
new
do it for
glitch
you.
resulted
We'll do it for
in
you,
a
Jordan.
138.68
We're gonna start speeding run a
by
game, but
Noki
I
Doki getting
implore
laid
you
out.
to cheat
This
on it.
category didn't see
It'll
much
be
attention
virtual
from
Bart.
that point onward, but on September 3rd of 2023, the record was claimed
Tekken
by
dead. He's
J.
gone.
Fool with a
I'll miss that little guy.
138.75.
He'll never come
And
back.
then it was very recently discovered the glitch can be done using normal pausing. Yeah,
Oh,
seriously.
well. So much
The
for
Z-button
easy
is
Z. Yeah, I was gonna
pointless once
say.
again.
So much for
look,
that Z button.
Noki Doki got the record back on September 13th, showcasing just that. How convenient. Though, despite the start button speeding up this setup, the Z button is still the recommended way of doing this glitch. Normally, the game doesn't allow you to pause in midair unless you have the free pause practice code. I've delved into it in previous videos, but when you do ILs in this game, there are a ton of codes you can load up using software like Gecko or Nintendo, or even just straight up Dolphin Emulator. These include things like Fast Text, or the Shine Gets in-game timer, or the quarter frame timer, which will eventually obsolete the Shine Get timer soon, TM. In the first example that I showed,
there's also the answer for the
I actually
timer
did
too.
an illegal midair pause. Even though the free pause code exists, it's merely for the convenience of restarting a level instead of waiting for Mario to die every time. Mid-air pausing during an attempt is strictly banned, as it gives a distinct time-saving advantage in levels like Piazza 1, which wouldn't normally be possible. Depending on both your ground pounds timing and Mario's positioning over the button, there can be 1 or 2 frames where Mario is still airborne. And I'm not going to explain why this variation happens, but it rhymes with quarter frames. Oh wait, I should have picked a different letter. In short, use the Z button because you can still do it during these initial mid-air frames. By the way, this footage is from another record
sus
that
out
was
here. I
set
heard it
on
too, don't worry.
September 23rd. J. Cool wasn't going to give up so easily, and with a final time of 138.82, he surpassed his former 2016 record by exactly 1 second. But it turns out the strangely recent competition over Rico 6 would continue, as the very next day, Noki Doki achieved this
the next
run.
day, even? God, why has it been so many years and the Zelda Wind Waker song is still a 100% banger of all time? Also, a whole ass thing that's super viable, yeah. That's also fair, yeah. Because it's like, some don't allow animation, some do. Some makes the game
So
like
get
absolutely
this,
inaccessible.
Right? Blooperless is fantastic in Rico Harbor Episode 2. It was never good in Rico 6 until Check's Watch, September 26th, 2023 at 9:09 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, intuitively, you'd think the turbo nozzle might be good for this level, but it's
Right.
really not because every coin is just out of reach unless Mario jumps from the water. Not only does every jump slow you down, but it means that you can't simply turn into a coin like you could while blooper surfing. Well,
Smart
our
enough.
boy J. Cool
Oh.
literally just invented a blooperless route that allows for a better in-game time.
Oh my god,
First
never
thing I
mind
should
then.
note is that you don't unlock the turbo
Yeah,
nozzle
re-release
in Rico
old
Harbor
Zeldas,
until
please, and
episode
thank
7.
you.
However, once you do
I
unlock
want another
it,
run
it
at
does
a
become
good
available
Wind
in
Waker,
episode
please.
6. The route starts off with everyone's favorite glitch before jump diving into the water. As long as Mario stays in the water and doesn't stand on solid ground, the text box will continue to be stored. After meticulously waiting for the proper crane cycle, there's that
I
word
love
again.
this shit.
He
Like, how
performs
do
a
you beat
turbo
the
spin jump
system
from the
to make it
water
work?
onto this moving platform. Before landing, however, he inputs a Y-turn ground pounds to face directly where the first coin will spawn. The text box finally comes out, and after a short hop to build up turbocharge, he
3DS
blasts
graphics on
directly
Switch,
into
please.
the first coin, formerly
You
the
ain't
fifth
getting it.
coin. Up
You ain't
next
getting that
is an
shit.
extremely niche mechanic. Something I didn't mention before is that he stored the Y camera by timing a Y button press right before the moment his turbo nozzle went off. As he approaches the next coin, he turns the camera in the direction of his intended jump. Then, by simply inputting a spin jump, the previously stored Y camera takes effect and turns Mario on a dime. The same jump conveniently reaches the third coin as well. The next 2 coins are also combined into one jump. Obviously,
Yeah, it's
a
all
jump
kind
is
of-
needed
that's a
where
really
the
good point
blooper
about it. It's
would
like,
need
it's
to
just all
jump
kind of,
anyway, so it's kind of a moot
people will
point.
figure it out.
But
People
he
have done the
has to get
science and said,
creative
okay,
with
this
the
is
next
worthwhile, this
coin.
is not, this is faster, this is slower.
Get creative, that is.
Just get creative.
With a tight turn around
God
this
damn it.
pole into a jump cleanly over the rocket nozzle platform.
Wow.
Lastly, he times a jump as late as possible into the final coin. Props to J. Cool for discovering
Yeah,
this route.
they've
And
for the most part,
considering
any
this run only took
really
him 20
alive
minutes of
communities will
attempts,
have
I'm
studied out
certain
like
there are
what's the
more
value
improvements to
in
come.
having an emulator
But
or not.
I've had to amend this video 4 times now, and I really just want to upload this, so please stop improving this for the next few days. Thanks. Now, this is interesting, right? If anything, it's a
And Link's
perfect
a
case
girl.
study
Nintendo's
on the
never gonna
sheer
allow that
potential of
anyways.
this text box storage exploit.
It's
Even
time for
a
you
level
to
as
do what you
seemingly
want.
simple as
I know
Rico 6,
a lot of
it
people do
opened up
like
a world of possibilities
A Link to the
because a
Past, and they
giant
put their
body
own
of
sprites in
water
there.
allows you to
Reject's
start
like
the
a really good
timer
example.
from basically anywhere.
Has his persona in there. And it's like, okay, that works out perfectly. You can have whatever character you want in that space then.
Has
and I
this
know
ever happened to
recently,
you? You successfully
Robin put
collect the 8 red coins before the
Saria
timer
as
runs
the
out, and then
as
when
Link
you go to
instead
collect
as
the
well.
shine,
It's
you
like, cool,
instead
yeah, keep
land
doing that.
on another blooper.
This rules.
Then you eventually turn around and jump again, only to land on another blooper. And
That's
this
me.
just keeps on happening until there's no more bloopers to land on. Then you somehow miss for a 6th time in a row, and the whole blooper population and Mario go extinct. Does it happen to you? Then I've got a solution. 4 solutions to your problem. Although one of these is kind of a gimmick.
He's
but
like, for
more
me,
on that
for
later.
real,
The
for
first
real.
way is by
This was
jumping on
literally me
parasol.
last weekend.
Honestly, this
honestly.
is probably all you
Yo,
need
what's
to
good,
know,
Zito?
but
How you doing?
Here are some other ways.
Hope you're having
The
a good
second
one.
way
Happy
is by
Saturday to
crashing
ya.
into a Pianta.
We were just watching some
Maybe
funny
even
Mario
lands on
tricks.
a
I
don't
perfected
care.
the Mario
third way is by running into a
collection.
nozzle upgrade and pressing the A button at the same time. It's recommended that you mash the A button so
What?
that timing is no longer a factor.
Oh, I
this is
could've
actually
actually-
the method that's used in the Rico 6 100
There's
coin
no fucking
rounds.
way.
After all, the rest of
Group
those
of
coins aren't
poachers
going to
spotted
collect
in the
themselves,
chat.
Sid. The fourth way is to jump directly
We got
into
him
the
now.
sloped part of the ship,
Call
which
the Twitch-
will then zip
call Twitch
Mario
police,
up to this flat
and then
upper section. Then jump again
dig a
at the
pit
end
under
of
them
this
so they fall
surface
into
and
it.
grab this candy
We'll get rid of the
cane.
police.
Keep in mind that the candy cane needs to be on the correct
It was a
cycle
very vintage
for it to
Mario
even be
experience,
reachable.
I will say.
This is the gimmick one, if you couldn't already tell. Now, as for
You
the
can also land on
RTA
that
routes,
umbrella.
the current record is a 134.
I'm too scared to try and think of the bloopers because they're so fragile.
It remains untied for
Arl
well
Mitchin.
over 3 years. Of course, this category includes the standard button to blooper movements because that's what you would do in a full game run.
Yeah, I kind of wonder what's like
Notable
routing these
sections
sort
of
of
this
things.
record
It's like people
include
get
the
so
super
like
clean
even
grab of
routing
the fifth
elevator
coin,
action
the
returns,
cheeky
right?
grab of the sixth
was
coin, I
just
don't
like-
think anyone would risk
I don't know.
during
I
any
just
percent.
save
Instead,
state it and I just
opting
kind
for
of
the
fuck around and
much
find
safer
out. And I
weave
figure that's
between
probably
the
what they were doing.
pillars.
It's like,
And
oh,
finally,
you have
some
one
tight
slight
jumps
idea.
for the
Let's try it
seventh
out.
coin,
Oh, this
then
has
going over the
slight
sub.
wings. Cool. Try to run it like 200 times in a row. Like I found one little trick in elevator action returns,
As a
and I did
final
a
pro
save
tip,
for
heed
it, and I
this
tried
warning
running
from a
again to see how much
veteran
time it
speedrunner.
saves. And over the course of 200 tries, I could not get it again
Actual
once. It
31?
was that hard of a trick, and I don't think it saves that much time anyway.
No, 30. What the fuck is this stupid ass game? Explain. Somebody, explain.
Ah, classic invisible forces beyond our comprehension. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, feel free to leave your suggestions below for which level I should tackle next. Peace. Big special thanks to
Oh
Cy,
my days,
Temporal,
dude.
Nick Gallagher, Nathan.
Explain. I disagree, video game. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Mario Sunshine was a game of all time, I do have to say. But the presentation, yeah, the presentation actually is fun. Yeah, let me give credit where credit's due as well. And let me copy the link to the channel. But this is Average Tray VG. But there's a link for you as well. Give credit where credit's due because I love their presentation. So I'll probably go through a lot of their other videos in my free time. Because I was on YouTube this morning and I was kind of going through the videos and it's gotten to the point where it's gone to like the whole like, oh, here's the dark side of this thing. Oh, the real reason this thing happened. The evil history of blank. And I was like, oh God, I don't even want to look at any of these. These suck. YouTube has run out of things to give me, honestly, and I hate all of it, actually. This fucking sucks. The fact that video of Pack Attack is more your speed. I know jack shit about Pack Attack. Fuck it, one more video. One more video before the road. Oh, God, you're in the MCU aspect? Oh, no. I am glad I'm not in the MCU aspect. I think YouTube took it personally when I cut out one of the reason why Star Wars Episode 8 or why Star Wars Episode 8 was so bad and got like halfway into the video and like, all right, for the main reason why this is so bad, it's because of feminism. And I just like immediately shut off the video. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. You gotta be kidding me. And I was watching a video series of like a lot of like the old internet hacks and like scams and whatnot of the early internet, like, you know, you're the millionth visitor here type stuff and everything like that. And at least his older videos, because I watched one of the more recent videos, like, this is pretty good. I'll watch more of his other videos. And I'm watching them just like, oh, it's one of those, I take 10 minutes to explain where I need to be on this video, and it is repeating myself like 4 times of the most obvious things of, well, you're probably thinking, well, why were they so stupid? Well, they weren't because they were just ignorant at the time. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's obviously you should say that. That makes sense. And like the dude repeated it 3 times in the course of 10 minutes before getting something actually interesting. It's like, stop, please. You don't need to do the YouTube intro. I'm begging you, don't. Hex hitting God hand video. Jesus Christ, there's a lot in there. Yeah, when you find something you would engage with or you would basically be shoved down. It's like, at this point, shove me out, dude. I have my circle of content creators that I will watch their video when it releases, the day it releases, pretty much every single time. Every Wednesday morning is Jeremy Parrish Wednesday. Every morning. I cook breakfast, I sit down, I watch Jeremy Parrish. Every Wednesday. It's like, cool, keep me in that interesting game circle, but no one does what Jeremy's doing. So it's just like, come on. Big Sam wakes up. Super Sailor Moon? Someone say Sailor Moon? I got it. I gotta go. I gotta go talk to some people. I actually made a post about Sailor Moon recently. What's up, Sam? How you doing, fam? Hope you're having a good one. But you don't keep up the MCU. Just read the comics. But yeah, you looked up a video about it once. That was probably pretty good. And it's like, do you want more of that? Too fucking bad. Fuck off and go over here. Also, yo, thank you for the follow. You are a cool smoking cigarette cat. Follows are always anonymous. I know you're chatting the chat already, so it doesn't really matter. But I greatly appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. And thank you for the support all day today as well. Greatly appreciated. So how else can you pan something out that takes 5 minutes to say? Yeah, and 10 minutes for YouTube algo. Ironically, the big thing is like there's someone on YouTube right now who's making fun of like the YouTube intros be like, the YouTube outros be like, and they're like quick like 10 to 20 second videos. I'm like, and I watched like a lot of them. I'm like, oh wow, you flipped this on his head, huh? And it has like multiple millions of views as well. So it's like, you know what? You're going to break the algorithm again. You are the one who's going to break the algorithm back to short videos for a while. It's going to be great. I'm going to do season 2 of my rewatch. We're into season 7 of playing the video game, the fighting game. Big Sam's one of the best players out there, if not the best player. I don't think Zam would say that, but I, in my heart, think Zam is like number 1 or number 2, personally. But that's me. That is me. Cherish, yeah, if you like them enough to watch weekly, jot that down for a Sunday watch a day. Well, that's the problem. I have to wait until a Sunday. I have to not watch Jeremy Parrish. All right, fine. We're watching 2 videos. One, I'm going to show you one Jeremy Parrish video just to show you what he's like. And then I'll watch the Pack Attack video here, which I assume is this one right here on the bottom left. Is that correct, Strong Bad Man? That's tomorrow. Yeah, but I already watched this week's one. I've already watched it. So you would have to wait until next week Sunday for it to come back, for a new one to come out. Or we could just watch one Jeremy Parrish. We could just watch one Jeremy Parrish. I saw him at the RetroCon I was at in Long Island about a month ago now, and I chickened out from saying hi. I'm like, I want a picture with this guy. Oh, what if he thinks I'm weird? He looks busy. I don't want to bother him. Yeah, but he's just a very, very straightforward, explain the history of things that are going on type of thing, and just kind of goes through like multiple different retro systems from like the NES and Famicom era moving forward, and just talks about it like very straightforwardly. Honestly, we have two major options here. We have YY World, which was the one that was released a few days ago, and this was the Halloween one, the Friday the 13th one. But yeah, we could just do this one, actually, I think. There are 2 Pack Attack videos.
Disclaimer. NES Works
well, I'll probably watch the one in the corner then.
Does not advocate the wanton murder of children and teenagers.
Yeah, he's just a very straightforward, like almost a little dry, but he has humor amongst like his videos very, very well. And he just explains the history stuff. I just love this sort of thing.
From one of the best.
Oh, was he an EGM and 1-Up? I did not know that. I don't know the history of this guy at all.
On NES with Friday the 13th, right?
And I probably should turn him up a little bit.
Everything about Friday the 13th screams,
a little bit.
Stay away. For starters, there's that LJN logo on the box, a blaring warning sign in hindsight, but one that would have given any savvy game enthusiast cause for pause even back in the day. The worst was yet to come for this company as of early '89.
Look, we'll make 8 up then in that case. We'll make sure we make a soda just for you,
LJN,
fam.
Friday the 13th traces its origins not back to an arcade classic or a vintage computer title, but rather to a media property. One need only think back to Karate Kid and TNC Surf Design to suffer post-traumatic flashbacks that scream, stay clear.
I don't know. I don't think I know
once
about
again,
D&L.
LJN has roped in a little-known Japanese development studio to perform
I actually
the
want to play
heavy
that game,
lifting
the skateboard game, Skate or Die. I actually want to play around with that
LJN
sometime.
would shift its hiring to European
Because I remember,
and Australian
I felt like it was
studios
good, but
Rare,
maybe it
Software
wasn't.
Creations, and Beam. But Western developers had only just begun to realize that Nintendo was not some passing fad, and had started scrambling to get a handle on the hardware by this point. So LJN still favored the more experienced Japanese subcontractors. Unfortunately, in this case, LJN seemingly turned to Atlas again. Although, as the Game Developer Research Institute
7 Up
notes,
with the brilliant design
pinning down
idea
the
of,
precise
I don't know,
identity
flip it
of
upside
LJN's
down
ghost
or
developers
what?
is no simple task, since many of their games
Oh yeah, this guy, like I said, he
demonstrate
goes
signs
into
of
the
having
depths,
been worked
honestly.
on by known
Turn your thirst
contributors
upside
to multiple
down.
different
What the
studios.
fuck?
And it's not like these games had any in-game credits.
Was
even
it
if you could
any
somehow
actually
finish
different
them.
flavor, or just that was just
However,
it?
it is known that in
No
the company's
sound
early
yup.
days, LJN
Yup.
relied heavily on Atlas. Atlas, in turn, often double outsourced those projects to subcontractors like Westone. Bear in mind that Atlas was more or less a total nobody at the time, occasionally producing
That's all I know about it.
like Megami Tensei
If that's
and
where your
Dezig
knowledge
for
stopped,
other publishers,
that would be
but
fine.
mostly just
That would
scraping
absolutely
by
fine.
with
But
works for
Skater's
hire.
Eye,
In a way, they helped to pioneer the
his,
give and take
I played it when I was
existence
young,
of
way
independent
young.
dev studios,
So I haven't touched
sinking
it in
time into
recent years
substantial,
or anything like that. And I kind of
meaningful
want to play it to
works while
see,
keeping the lights on
is it
by
bad?
accepting rapid
Is it
churn
actually
works for
bad?
hire.
Probably, but
Friday
I have to
the
play it
13th
firsthand.
falls squarely into the latter category. Based on a successful American film franchise, the game loosely adapts the events of the silver screen story into something digestible in 8-bit video game form. Like Jaws before
Yeah,
it,
no, there's always a lot of mentions about, hey, this is the history of this company that they're working with.
That we can safely assume that
Just
the
more Citrus
Japan-based
and
developers
well, actually,
on
more
this
Citrus
NES
would be good.
cartridge
I'm not gonna
would
lie,
have had
that'd be
some
really good.
passing familiarity
The
with the
caffeine,
source material,
the citrus,
even
though,
before
yeah.
embarking on the game project, which is certainly more than you can say for Gacha. I'm not sure that made
Also,
their
what's up,
job any
Michio?
easier.
Good to see you as well.
How do you
Hope you're having a
translate
good
an
one.
R-rated slasher film where the villain murders just about every named character into a video game? More to the point, how do you translate a movie that mostly involves teenagers getting murdered while having sex in the woods into an action game that works within the technical limitations of the NES and also manages to be in any way appropriate for the NES's core audience of latchkey tweens? If anyone could solve this puzzle, it would be Atlas. The company had just adapted a light novel about using computers to summon demons into a very successful role-playing game.
Which is a
for
shame,
Namco.
right?
I mean, everything about the original Megami Tensei
Needs to be
for
more voice, like
Famicom
less sugar
seems
bomb
to have
drinks
teed
out
up
there.
Atlas
But
for a masterpiece here.
no.
Like Friday the 13th, the original work, Digital Devil Story, Resurrection of the Goddess by Aya Nishitani, centered around horny teenagers in the present day fighting to survive against uncanny forces driven by a resentful outcast. Shift Megami Tensei from 1980s Tokyo to a lakeside summer camp in the American woods, and convert the drawn-to-life figures from world mythology to a raggedy man in a hockey mask, and you have a damn good template for Friday the 13th, the video game. Naturally, this is the furthest thing from the approach Atlas actually ended up taking.
I love the comparison there, because, like,
fairness, that's
yeah, that
probably
should
because
have made
LJN
sense.
lost their
You're
minds
right.
If Atlas had tried to
You're
foist
right.
a dungeon crawler RPG onto tender young American audiences. Still, despite its limitations,
Also,
the
hold on a
NES
sec
could
here.
easily have created a game
Make
that
sure I do this
conveyed the
before I forget.
atmosphere and spookiness of the
This is
Friday
Jeremy
the
Parrish.
13th
I should probably
films,
give
right?
credit where credit's due.
We just saw last episode that in the hands of a clever illustrator, the NES's limited color palette and resolution could be wrangled into presenting some brilliantly moody spaces. Ninja Gaiden contrasted the NES's
I do want to play, like,
oddball
the
color
first
options
Megami
against walls
Tenseis,
of
though,
black
as well.
to depict creepy, organic, otherworldly spaces and characters
really
every bit as
hardcore.
eerie
Having
as
a
the
12
tensest
ounce
moments
Red
of the film
Bull?
Aliens. Atlas could easily have adopted a
They
similar
don't.
approach.
I did not know it had any
Tecmo showed off
caffeine.
Ninja Ryu Kenden
I never had it
nearly
before,
a
but
year
I did
before
not
its
realize it
debut,
had any
tipping their
caffeine.
hand to competitors and giving Atlas plenty of time to yoink those
Oh,
principles.
like the
with
first.
the same
Like,
vigor
I want
that
to
Kung Fu
fuck around and
Heroes
find
lifted
out.
sound
Like, I
effects
don't
and
think it's gonna be a
mechanics
great
from
experience,
Super
maybe,
Mario
but
Bros.
I want to fuck around
Again,
and find
that
out.
in no way resembles the Friday the 13th.
Oh, they
that
have
we did
multiple
get.
versions? What?
After the
I did not
promising
know that,
start of an
though.
opening screen that
I
involves
guess
a
the
dagger
first
flying
release.
brutally into the eye hole of Jason's hockey mask, the game shifts into basically the exact opposite of
had a
anything you might
caffeine
possibly
overdose on it
expect
as
to find
well?
in a game about Friday the 13th
What
films.
the fuck?
No, once Friday
the
the
fuck,
13th
Panera?
opens,
What the
you receive a
fuck?
cryptic message that exhorts you to light fireplaces before being told to select one of 6 camp counselors. And then you're off to the races.
What are you talking about?
The
Kung
game
Fu Heroes
drops
is
you into what
perfect. It's
appears
the
to be
best fighting
something
game of all
akin to a
time.
Castlevania 2 or
I
Rygar
guess I
style
should say
adventure. A free-roaming
I guess-
side
what do
scroller
you
where
call it?
zombies and other
An
creatures
action
constantly
game?
beset you.
It was
You
a
can
fighting
either
game
jump
before
over
fighting
them
games
or
got its
destroy them by
2D
throwing
one-on-one
rocks.
genre.
And the colors, rather than creating a moody setting
You
drenched
played through
in
the entire
shadowy
game?
chiaroscuro,
Oh my gosh.
Atlas
Super
went all in on presenting the world and
I think
monsters
he
of
actually
Crystal
covers that
Lake
game
in
recently,
late
and I remember
80s
Super
appropriate
Chinese.
Dayglow colors. There is no subtlety here, just a sort of
What?
vivid neon pop art,
Good
in which even
God.
Jason himself is rendered in shades of lavender.
As much as I love my
robin's egg
coffee and
blue.
everything like that, we do
But
have
not
a
for
caffeine
the title screen,
addiction
you'd honestly never
across
guess
the
that
US.
this is a game about Friday the 13th. It comes off more as a parody of the film, akin to Splatterhouse spin-off Wanpaku Graffiti.
And it
Not
let you
that
do
American kids in
reveal?
1989 had any idea what a parody game was, of course.
Whoa.
Even more baffling is the gameplay itself. While the immediate threat posed by the endless waves of zombies emerging from the ground
See,
scans
this is why we
well,
need chill and
and
watches,
falls
right? So I can
naturally
learn
into the
about
fight or
bullshit
flight
like this.
methodology of
I can
8-bit action
increase
games.
my brain
Atlas's
space
Friday
with,
the 13th
yo,
wastes
that lemonade's
no time
fucked up.
whatsoever in hitting you with bizarre existential threats.
There is a chibi
After a few
Splatterhouse.
seconds
Yeah.
of gameplay, you hear a warning sound and see a countdown begin in the status bar at the top of the screen, relaying the fact that you have 60 seconds to do something. If you fail to outrace this timer, which of course will be the case the first time you play, given that the threat is so vague and untelegraphed, you'll notice that one of the counselor icons in the status bar disappears.
13
A
orphans.
moment later, it happens again.
I tried to go for
Or
13
worse,
orphans earlier today.
The countdown may
I didn't
begin
get
to
it.
tick down next to the word kids. Allowing this to hit 0 will reduce the count of campers. Once you're out of campers and counselors, your chosen protagonist will inevitably die, and it's game over. This is a terrible game experience. Opaque, inscrutable, unapologetic, and generally just not fun.
You and your friends are dead.
Understandably, the general consensus at the
Form
time
is
treated
eliminated.
it as such.
Yeah, which is energy
Nintendo
drink.
Power barely gave it a nod, relegating
Bang
it to
Energy
a
has a
terse
lot of
video
caffeine.
shorts
I was
feature
addicted to
in
that
its
for a
fourth
while
issue,
too.
and following up with a
I
page
stopped
of
once I
tips and
learned their
explanations 3
political
issues later,
affiliations,
just to deal with all the help
which was probably for the
requests that
better,
they kept receiving
regardless
from
of
confused
that.
children.
Honestly,
When contemporary publications did bother to acknowledge Friday the 13th's existence, it almost invariably happened with a contemptuous
the
undertone.
RAF and the what Nintendo
Electronic
Power
Gaming
say.
Monthly's first ever year-end Game Awards named it the worst movie to game for 1989.
I've talked about the history
Friday
of
the
it.
13th helped
Different game
cement
styles.
LJN's
Claim the same
reputation
thing.
as the
Oh,
dregs of the NES
interesting.
ecosystem among collectors.
I
10
have to
years later,
research that in,
internet
actually. I'm
purists
kinda
like Sean
curious.
Baby and the Angry Video Game Nerd would bag on it, effectively canonizing it as absolute trash beneath contempt. Friday the 13th, to put it in a word, sucks.
I gotta show you Nintendo Power Final Fantasy 14 4R. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, please do.
And on the whole, I don't disagree with this consensus. This is a mess of a game.
Purple
one that makes
Jason's
weird
so
creative
good.
choices
I love Purple
and
Jason.
imposes a lot of unreasonable expectations on players. But it's a different kind of bad game than something like the weird slop we saw in the early Famicom boom days. It's the ambitious kind of mess, the sort that fails not because it's poorly programmed by unskilled programmers, but rather the sort that fails because its creators wanted to do too much with too little. I mentioned Weston's Jaws earlier, and that game actually turns
There
out
he
to
is.
be
This is
the
the Dark
best
Knight
point of
Cecil.
reference here.
Forgot his
Friday
pants
the
this
13th
morning,
for
but
NES
here
follows
he's
in the
back,
footsteps
baby.
of high-minded movie adaptations like Jaws, or like E.T. and Raiders of the Lost Ark for Atari 2600.
I guess I got him after like
Games
post
whose creators
Paladin.
didn't settle for some simple slapdash hack job, but really tried to engage with the source material in a meaningful way, and whose efforts ultimately fizzled out due to a rushed publication schedule. Although I don't know that anyone has ever discussed Friday the 13th with the creatives behind its development, we
Yeah,
do
he
have
actually talks
some
pretty-
insight into LJ's
I mean, he's very good
contractual
about talking like
systems, thanks to
not just like
101's
quality of a
interview
game,
with
but he talks about like,
Weston's
oh, is it doing
Ryuichi
something
Nishizawa.
interesting?
Namely,
Let me
he said
talk
that his
about it.
studio
He's
had
really
8
good about
weeks
that, and he said a
in
lot of
which to
interesting things to say
hammer
about
out and
Jaws.
ship Jaws.
He's also
Despite that shockingly brief deadline, Westone produced a multi-format
this
proto-role-playing game with leveling mechanics.
This channel is the reason why I played through
where random encounters
Battle of
could besiege
Olympus as well,
explorers.
because it was just
Friday
very
the
interesting,
13th
and I want to
appears
check
be
it out.
Something of a similar situation.
I don't blame him. Yeah,
Atlas, or
he
whoever
is kind of caked up in the
subcontracted for them,
thighs, honestly.
could have
He's got
turned
some
Friday
layers
the
in there.
13th into a
He's
simple
got like a little bit of
Pac-Man-like maze
a
chase.
volcano
Rote,
cake in there.
but thematically appropriate. They could have made it a simple platform action
He's
game in the
the bee
style
of
of
the
Super
moon.
Mario Bros., where a counselor runs and
A little
jumps through
left
the
of
woods
transition.
collecting acorns for extra lives, or facing an oversized Jason boss at the end of each world. The highly compressed development timelines that companies like LJN imposed on their contractors lent itself to these formulaic approaches. But no, instead, Friday the 13th is a sprawling, weirdly elaborate game, packed with systems and secrets. It adopts the basic form of Goonies 2, or Dr. Chaos. Run and jump action in a branching, free-roaming, self-contained side-scrolling
That's what I'm playing
world,
Goonies 2. I've never
paired
played
with
this game before.
first-person adventure scenes
I
inspired
just know
by
that the OST
dungeon
is pretty
crawlers,
good.
or more likely by post-Portopia detective mystery games. And it
Okay,
doesn't do a bad job with any of these, shockingly
Look,
enough.
just put it
The
on a plaque
side-scrolling
somewhere.
sequences
Hang
are
it up.
programmed competently,
We're-
with responsive
as a
controls
quell
and
reminder of
crisp
Cecil's
visuals
thighs
that minimize the amount of
are
unfair,
thick and full of
untelegraphed
goo.
damage you have to
I
accept.
mean, we're working
It's
on
certainly
part
more than you
3.
can say for Dr. Chaos.
What's up, Grums?
On top
How
of that,
you
the
doing?
6 different playable counselors all play a little differently from one another. Some can leap higher or throw rocks faster than others. Nothing drastic, but it does mean that certain counselors are more important to protect than others. Meanwhile,
His
the
bags
first-person
has no map?
sequences
Ooh.
don't simply stop
I mean,
at static screen-by-screen views.
I'm
Instead,
pretty
they
good at
integrate
knowing
a
where I
small
am, so
degree of
it's a
character
game for
movement,
me in that regard.
technically
I don't get
functioning as
as
third person
lost
behind the shoulder scenes in the first
usually,
person.
but that's just
And
me.
they try to
That's just
create
me.
the sensation
I'm
of
built
moving
different.
into and around
Worse in a
interior
lot of different
spaces.
ways, but I have a
The
decent
environmental
photographic
animation
memory.
can't even begin to compare to the dungeon mode in Phantasy Star for Master System, which had shipped in the US a couple of months earlier.
Hey, don't
But
make fun of
honestly,
Chrissy. They're
this
right
and
here.
Golgo 13 Top Secret episode have the most
can hear
convincing
you.
3D immersive animation we've seen today.
I don't think that's even an 80s name. I think it's
And
just,
all of this takes place in a
it's just a
camp
weird
in the
nickname
woods
from the
that players
era.
can freely explore.
Plus, it's just
Crystal
right.
Lake consists
He's a true
of a
Punch-Out
circular,
character
Simon's
when that
Quest-like
happens.
loop of side-scrolling ground with branches that lead into the woods and spaces you can only reach by boat. It's not a big place, but there's enough sprawl to it that making your way from one end of the camp to the other in an emergency can generate
did
a
you?
real sensation of anxiety and desperation.
No wonder you
The interior
aren't a fan of retro games.
appear throughout the camp and generally serve
God, if I
as your
got this game when I was
destinations for
young, I'd be
critical
so
events.
freaking baffled
You can
and
check your
scared.
location and your current crisis destination at any time by checking the in-game map, which neatly lines up with the actual layout of the side-scrolling spaces. And to top it all off, the entire game operates in real time. Friday the 13th, which
Yeah,
really
Little
should
Mac
be
would
called
stand
Friday
for
the
just
13th
having
Part
to
3,
actually
since,
box someone
like
with good
Jaws,
defense. Fuck
this game is
that. We
based
need
more on the
a
contemporary
glaring
third
weak
entry in
point.
its film franchise. Takes place over the course of 3 days. You can track the way time advances pretty easily, since it incorporates a day-night cycle. This flows a bit more smoothly than the one in Simon's Quest. Rather than nights suddenly falling and doubling the strength of enemies, the sky changes in color over time until the sun is set.
I mean, they do have those
You need to
Little Mac
survive
shorts
all
on.
3 days by
They're
protecting
basically
both
little.
campers and
There's
counselors
6 Little
alike from
Macs.
Jason Voorhees, the inevitable boogeyman who
Mr.
seeks to
Everyone
murder
played
everyone
Master
in
Spy.
camp.
I don't know what Master Spy
This
is,
is more
actually.
easily said than done, since Jason also
What a
operates
terrible
in real
night to
time.
have a curse.
His role in the game might remind you
One
of
day I
the
did play
roaming
Castlevania 2 as
SAX
well.
in
Yo, what's up,
Metroid
Nax?
Fusion.
How you doing?
He's actually much more difficult to
Hope
deal
you're
with.
having a good one. Happy Saturday
Jason
to
moves
you.
consistently through the camp rather than warping
Does that
magically
have
from place to
Oh,
place.
right. I did
But
not
from what I
click
can
it.
tell,
My
the
bad.
point where he starts, the exact route he takes, and the placement of friendly
Good call.
characters throughout
I
the camp
forgot to
varies
put
from
that on.
playthrough to playthrough. Rather than facing Jason
Children.
in scripted
Dead.
encounters, you need to track and react to the way his actions play
It's
out
like
in
Jesus
each
versus
session.
max-sized
In a lot of
counselor.
ways, Friday the 13th does work like Jaws,
And he's
with the villain
stronger.
roaming in the
He's stronger on the
background,
2D
soaking up
map.
an unusual
Just
amount
like
of punishment.
Mac is also weaker
Even if
in
you manage
Smash
to defeat
on a
Jason
2D
in the
map.
first day, he comes back to life each morning. And somewhere along the way, you have to fight his mother too. In the
Dude, look at how
tradition
each one
of
how
Psycho
had multiple
and
names in
Beowulf.
different games. Yeah, if you could put that in the
That's not
exclamation
even
point
getting
cool list,
into all
that'd be
the hidden
amazing,
systems.
actually.
Like the way you can upgrade each counselor's weapons.
Oh,
by
don't worry, I
defeating
got you.
enemies. Pass your gear along to other kids when you swap out the active character. Or use lit fireplaces as fast travel warps. Friday the 13th has a lot going on, and much of it does not make itself immediately apparent to the player
Yeah,
at
Little
first
Mac
glance.
will never be able to
The
jump.
game's complexity works both for and against it. For
Despite,
patient
he
players,
always has
Friday
to.
the 13th
He had to
proves
punch
be a
and jump
fascinating
and
onion
punch
whose
people,
layers
so you
beg
think
to
his legs would be
peeled back
pretty
and
good,
discovered.
but no,
But
no.
you kind of have
he's
to want
garbage
to love the
at
game to
jumping.
take the time to actually discover all these mechanics. And unfortunately, the actual process of play really bogs down the whole thing. The action in Friday the 13th may work more smoothly than in something like Dr. Chaos, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's good. The outset of the game seems reasonable, as your camp counselor can easily toss stones at zombies to take them out. But over time, monsters appear more frequently, and quickly
Don't remember this
overwhelm you
part
unless
of
you manage to acquire
Sunshine.
better weapons than yours.
Yeah, we've gone off the path
Now,
a little
the
bit
first
at this
weapon
point.
upgrade,
I guess
dagger,
I should just change
is
it to
readily
just chatting now because
Kill 5
I think we're done with the
zombies,
Sunshine
and it appears
video,
as
so
a
we're just gonna
power
watch
right
one
there for
more
you to
and then
collect. But
probably
the more
call it.
effective weapons,
So let me
not to
change it
mention
just
things
chatting
like the
actually.
sweater, which works like armor, require you to perform far more arcane actions before they'll appear. And if your current counselor dies in action without passing those upgrades along to someone, the next kid in line has to start from zero. The
Yo,
real
what's up,
problem
though,
here is
Warman? How
Jason
you
himself,
doing?
Which of course makes sense.
Hopefully you're having a good
He's the
one.
serial killer that terrorizes the innocent and not so innocent teens at Crystal Lake. Of course he's insanely difficult to defeat. Jason has a ridiculous amount of health, with a huge life bar and so much defensive power that it takes multiple hits of most weapons to whittle down even a single point of his health. And you always have to face him once you reach the current alert location. He
Like
moves
how he
from
just fucking
cabin to
books it.
cabin, stalking victims, and you have only a short time to navigate to that cabin and interfere. But facing off against Jason in a cabin plays out like the world's worst Punch-Out clone, where you have to stab and slash Jason while dodging his knife attacks. Attack more easily said than done, since he moves twice as fast as you, is twice your size, and hits about 20 times as hard. I guess it's theoretically possible to survive these encounters, but I think I'm just too old and slow to manage it at this point.
Also, I
Hence,
appreciate
my
that
use
about
of
Jeremy.
invincibility cheats
Yeah,
in some of this footage.
I also appreciate it. I was like,
Fittingly,
yeah, look, I'm
defeating
too old
Jason
for this
appears to be
shit
a task
nowadays.
best left
Thank
to
you,
you.
DevSpeak. Much appreciated.
You can also confront
Much love
Jason
for that
in the
one, man.
side-scrolling scenes, which is slightly less impossible than the cabin encounters. He
Okay,
throws
I'm out of
blades
coffee,
at you,
damn
but the platforming controls are responsive enough that you stand a better chance of dodging here than you do in the interior adventure scenes. Jason will usually run off after a few seconds, but because he moves in real time in a linear path through the camp, you can actually catch up with him again once he does, and his health meter remains impacted by the damage you managed to inflict in your previous face-offs. But again, it does feel wildly unbalanced against you. The prospect of actually seeing Friday the 13th through to the
thumb on
end,
his left hand.
let alone a successful end, it stands as one of the more daunting
So you can get that
tasks
really
of the
big
NES
cartoon
library.
fist action
One
in
of those
there.
projects that really makes you feel for the Mexican runner, you know? Friday the 13th clearly needed more time for its big, inventive concepts to properly come together into a good game.
The kind of
Atlas
jamming,
or
joyous
whoever
music
swung big
is
here, in the tradition
interesting
of
for this
Howard Scott
game.
Warshaw.
For, you know,
And just as with his bold efforts on
knowing the
2600,
original source, I
the
suppose,
realities of
which I've never
timing
seen
and
before.
budgets that come hand in hand
Oh
with
boy, it's
licensed
Fiz's favorite game.
properties
It's Jim
like
Poo's favorite
this
game.
ultimately undermine their work.
Grab my coffee.
Elements of Friday the
don't have
13th
anymore.
would appear more effectively in later games,
need to,
like
put
the
it away.
Wandering Monster with a persistent life meter. Think Final Fantasy VI. Or the Day-Night Cycle, or the idea of fast travel, or the concept of multiple characters with different skills and
Don't worry
independent
about
life
it. No
meters,
worries.
or-
You're good.
Well, the point is,
don't worry about it.
Friday
Don't
the 13th
rewind.
was ahead of the curve in some ways.
No, there was an ET
It's one of the most
mention,
impressive
and I said it's Jim
disasters
Poo's
of a
favorite
game
game.
ever to appear on NES. And that counts for
You were the one
something.
defender
I'm
of
just not sure
ET. The last one. Jason wiped out the kids. Jason,
Next time
no!
an NES works, the only kind of madness that doesn't involve losing your marbles.
Yes, I can't wait till episode though. I am excited for Marble Madness on the next episode. That's gonna be great. All right, one more, but now it's Pack
On
Attack
today's
for the CDI.
episode of Why Can't...
Also, I know that's gonna be a little bit loud, so I need to turn that back down. So let me take a moment to do that. You and your friends are dead.
I stop
Game
talking
over.
about Pack Attack, I should probably stop talking about Pack Attack so much. We have Pack Panic on the Philips CDI.
There we go.
Some of the Japanese and European releases of Pack Attack were given the name Pack Panic, and since the CDI version was a European exclusive, it too got that name. First of all, setting up
Now we're
CDI
Pack Attack
emulation
Gaming, that's
is
right. What's up,
extremely
Chris?
annoying.
Good to
It was
see ya.
a huge pain to set this up. I was only able to do this because I found a reply to an obscure Reddit thread. Oh yeah,
Wow.
you gotta take these two zip folders, unzip them, take these three from this one zip folder, take two from this other one, zip those together, put this in a folder that you manually create. But I finally got it working, and let's go ahead and play the CDI.
Emulation's so cool.
Hope the audio's good. The audio did sound good, at least until you get past the Philips Media. And here's a taste of what the gameplay sounds like.
Oh god, it's all left ear until right sound effects. Oh, that's terrible.
Okay, in all fairness, this might be the fault of bad emulation, but it's way funnier to imagine the audio mixing person being like, wow, what if we separated the music and sound effects so that no matter how loud the sound effects get, you can always hear the music? Genius. And boy, do those sound effects get loud. They somehow distilled the over-animated uncanniness that the CDI is known for into
Yeah,
these tiny little
I need to
sprites,
actually
which
grab
is honestly
Dolphin.
pretty
Oh,
impressive.
wow.
On the difficulty selection screen, you can really judge the level of panic by how much Pac-Man's shoes face inward. Let's go ahead and boot up Whistling Easy Mode. Needless to say, if I could whistle, I certainly would be right about now. This is the absolute fastest I can
It would
make
be
these
fun.
pieces
That's the highest
fall.
priority and everything else.
There's
Yeah.
a
Appreciate
slight change
that
in
Jason
falling
could
speed,
kill me
as well as
forever.
complimentary bonus points for holding down. True to
You know,
its
there's gonna be
older
someone out there who's like,
counterparts,
it's not
Pac-Man's
like the
falls as a
actually like the
singular piece at
movie,
level
so
0. Oh, and for some reason,
not
the Pac-Man
good.
piece falls even slower. All right, let's go ahead and dive into full panic mode. Panic mode, aka not hyper mode, plays at a much more reasonable speed and has the usual 6 pieces per Pac-Man. Though it may be too fast for the game to handle since holding down has literally no effect on falling speed. But it still gives you extra points, funnily enough. That's right, holding down is effectively the free points button. Not that it matters a whole lot, because by starting on panic mode, they automatically give you 2 million points by default. I ate an entire 4 ghosts. In the original versions of Pack Attack, the level counter, as well as the difficulty, will continue to increase until level 999. Unfortunately, there is no secret difficulty to speak of, so starting at level 900 is out of the question. But it's safe to assume that after a few hours of playing, the level counter will eventually max out at 999. I feel like at level 150 we're gonna get to 7 PPP. Okay, so slight problem with this theory that I want to test. As it turns out, I have already reached the maximum level. Level 114 is the highest this counter will go. It took me a solid 10 minutes to even realize this. How am I only at level 114? I've been going for like 10 years. I think it's stuck. Wait, don't tell me. Does the level counter
It's 3 points.
end at 114?
It's 3 points.
Unless... What if the level counter doesn't visually update, but like internally in the game's code it's still going up? Turns out this theory of mine was partially correct. The level does continue to increase internally, however, the difficulty never increases beyond 6 pieces per Pac-Man. Normally, this would increase to 7 at level 150, but as you can see, I reached level 178 and no such increase occurred. I'm beginning to see where most of the budget went.
I was gonna say, why
is
does this really boobly ghost exist?
Still have their cute animations of looking
This game's
around,
perfect.
and
10 out of 10.
spinning around and just generally dicking around. Curiously, they replaced the
Yeah, why is
usual
this
brown
very
bricks with
actually
these
caked
wooden
up
boxes.
like
Not sure why they were so
like
keen on pushing the whole box
Kane's
rule.
legs or
The
Cecile's
fairy meter
legs.
is a bit lazy considering it's only black and white, but at least it's visually clear how full it is. Speaking of fairies, I'm happy to say that fairy canceling still exists. When it decides to work anyway. I was pressing it. It's impossible to convey how unresponsive the controls can be. This is something I will blame on the CDI itself.
I guess when you have good graphics and you can draw the boobly animate the boobly character that you want, then you just like I guess you make it yours.
Using a plug-and-play SNES controller instead of the old spoon remote. With the input for fairy canceling being especially unresponsive, you're better off using the alternative method of placing a fairy on the bottom row if a spot is available. No matter what difficulty you select, it's always the same Let's Rock background image. However, the puzzle mode carries on the tradition of a different background for every 10 levels.
What?
Some of these are genuinely pretty cool, like the feathered capped Pac-Man from Pac-Land. Puzzle mode has the exact same levels and
Yeah, I've never really touched the
passwords
CDI
as
outside of the
Genesis
Zelda
version.
games,
So this mode's gotta
so
be
I
a
haven't
slam
really
dunk
seen
overall,
what
right?
the CDI has to offer as a whole. All that much.
I am literally holding down, and this is the fastest these pieces will go. This is agony. Strangely, the Pac-Man pieces that wouldn't fall much faster in normal mode are the only pieces that you can speed up to some extent.
Oh,
Again,
wow.
this might be an emulator issue since I've seen footage online of the down button actually working, it's actually working, but I don't know how much that really matters if owning a working CDI console in
Mini
current
Pac-Man
year
character on
is
the big
already
map?
a
I'm
Herculean
terrified
task.
to ask
But
about
alright,
more.
I can already see the comments saying this isn't a very fair review for not playing on official hardware, and these are just emulator issues. And you know what? I'll give you that. Let's say that the puzzle mode is actually good and the standard mode is functional apart from the level counter. This next thing, however, is... Well, let's just say
Oh, okay,
the
good.
entire reason that
I was
had
gonna
to
be
make this
terrified
video.
if you knew some Pac lore.
It's time we talk about what Pack Attack is perhaps best known for, the thrilling multiplayer versus mode.
Oh shit.
Pack Attack, right?
Now this is honestly the major selling points of the game for this console. The CDI has a very small library of games that have full-fledged multiplayer support. Oftentimes the ones that do, like Hotel Mario, are simply 2 players taking
Oh yeah,
turns doing
1v1
single
versus
player.
games. Yeah.
RetroGamer.net places
But
Pac
the more we
Panic
can
as
throw,
one of
the
top
better.
10 games for the
'Cause,
CDI,
Chris runs
with
it
standard,
very often.
puzzle, and 2-player modes.
And you
There's
run out of
plenty
games very
replay
fast, it
value
turns
to
out.
be had.
Surprise.
Well, there's a slight problem with that. You see, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it turns out that versus mode doesn't even exist. This menu option is presumably the versus mode, and I can't even select it. Let me get a second controller really quick. So I plugged in my Xbone controller, configured all the settings, and still nothing. Oh yeah, and that footage that I've been showing? That's from one of the demos that plays when the game is left idle for long enough.
Wow.
There is no existing footage of this mode anywhere on the entire internet that's not from this demo. The only exception being this screenshot on the back of the CD case. Fight to the finish.
That's amazing.
Head-to-head action. They promise a 2-player mode
Too often
5
now,
different
this
times
Cressy
across
Q looking
4
kinda
different
cruddy.
languages, and it doesn't even exist. Wait a minute, that screenshot is just taken from the Genesis version. Who dropped the ball on getting versus mode into the game? Was it you, Andy Morton? Perhaps Tom Illogical Drummond? Was it the Friends of Pac-Man? Well, hey, at least Johnny Censored Wood had some cool artwork. Well, that's where the video was gonna end, but I'm afraid there's more to this story. From the get-go, I was definitely skeptical about my assertion that versus mode wasn't in the game. As tempting as it was to take my emulator experience at face value since it makes for good content, I wanted to do everything in my power to not spread misinformation on the internet. I mean,
wow,
what
really?
To gain from
Oh, you were
pretending to have
oh, damn! I didn't realize he also was at G9. That's great.
Or something? Hi, I am literally Sherlock. Let's solve a mystery. My quest began innocently enough.
Hey, you and me
July
both, brother.
8th, 5 days
Hope I can go to
after
another
my
Genesis
Pac-Man
someday.
stream. I created 2 separate Reddit threads to see if anyone could possibly help me out. Just when it seemed hopeless and that I'd never get a response, I received a notification from R Pac-Man. This was surprising considering that this subreddit is significantly smaller than retro gaming, but perhaps it was the niche fandom that was exactly what I needed to solve this mystery. Happy Cake Day. Really? Happy Cake Day? That's it? Happy Cake Day. Alright.
I've seen enough. Hey everybody, happy cake day.
There's your Happy Cake Day. I had to dig deeper, but really wanted to avoid shelling out hundreds of dollars if at all possible. Need I remind you that James Rolfe himself didn't find a functional CDI until his 3rd attempt, and that was 15 years ago. 1 week later, and with my Reddit account gone, I devised the YouTube stratagem. Seek out videos of CDI game collections, see if they own Pack Panic, and hope they actively check their own comment section. That's when I came across Walt's Versus, who boasts an impressive collection in his own right.
Bro.
I got you, man. I'll check it out later today to see if it's available. And check it out,
What a G.
he did. Ultimately, he found the mode with the 2 ghosts, but could not press any button to start the game. I pressed him a bit further for some clarification, and sure enough, he encountered the exact same issue on physical hardware as I did on emulator. He unfortunately had no way of testing this with 2 controllers plugged in, since his model of CDI only had 1 controller port. It seemed he wanted to figure this out as desperately as I did, but had no such luck. This was genuinely the point where I thought it was case closed. I'll go on making the rest of my Pack Panic video the way I originally intended, and that would be that. So I happily went along with the rest of the editing process. By the early 20s of July, I had nearly finished my video when total disaster struck. On a complete whim, I figured, may as well check out these old Reddit threads again just to make sure. It must be an emulator issue. I have a CDI with Pac Panic,
Cake Day.
and the multiplayer works fine. It was 9 days before I finally saw this. I was mortified. I had just spent
Can't
hours
even
crafting
respond
this video
because he
around
doesn't
a
have an
narrative
account.
that might be completely fabricated. So I devised the Reddit Stratagem Mark II. Embarrassingly log into my alt accounts to press further. I needed some kind of picture or video proof to back up this outrageous claim. The days went by with no response. Let me clarify exactly what's going on here. My video is being held hostage by a Pac-Man superfan claiming against the conclusion that I hastily jumped to because of my own hubris. How did I get myself into this situation? Impatience finally got the best of me when I hatched a stratagem of desperation. I'll give you $50. To be honest, I nearly put $1,000 here. I was so confident I was right. Why does the back of the CD case show the 16-bit version and not the CDI version? How come the demo shows the most bland gameplay possible that doesn't even show any ghosts being sensed to either side? Top that all off with the menu option not giving any feedback, not even a simple noise. Later that evening, I was taking care of some important business when suddenly a Reddit notification. I stared in disbelief. I completely tensed up. My fingers trembled, and I reluctantly opened it up. And with a simple Dropbox link, all of my preconceived notions would completely shatter before me. it had everything. 4 different
Wow.
video clips, including menu options, ghost being sent to the opposing side, end screens, and even a fairy. For the first time ever, the internets could finally witness the versus mode from CDI Pack Attack. And the best part? They didn't even need my $50. Massive shoutouts to Ash and Besher for being super cool about this and preventing me from spreading misinformation. As it turns out, you need a physical CDI console
What a
with 2
G.
controller
Holy
ports
crap.
and 2 working controllers for this to work. I
Oh,
guess
wow.
RetroArch CDI emulation doesn't yet have 2-player compatibility? Unless I'm too dumb to figure it out, I don't know. Well, I sincerely owe an apology to any developers or friends of Pac-Man I may have called out. The majority of issues I encountered, from the sound quality, I literally
Thank you,
pressed the
random
input
internet.
to the down button not working. Their brains were just like this slow at
Happy
figuring
Cake
out
Day.
how
Yeah,
to
the ultimate Happy
find
Cake Day.
to entire modes not existing.
It's so good.
So it doesn't work. Were the fault of bad emulation. I can't believe I'm saying it, but Pack Panic on the Philips CDI.
Well, hey, I appreciate that, but the only thing you're going to be taking
pretty
is a
solid
ban.
port. Except for the 114
Damn it,
level cap,
Atizia,
that's
you went too
pretty
fast.
goddamn
I couldn't
terrible.
time it right.
Special
All
thanks
right,
to
well,
Karma 1233,
thank you anyway.
Blue Jungle, Dylan, James W,
But appreciate that
Bubbasaurus
nonetheless.
Rex,
Thank you.
Cal Knickerbocker,
I am
Legman,
leaving with that.
and the rest of my friends.
At least the name
over on
fades, yeah.
Patreon. Peace.
Meat Taker is now the L Taker. Oh my gosh. Okay. There was significantly more drama in that video than I was expecting. And I'm super jazzed we watched that. Honestly, I'm glad that you recommended Average Trade, because it's like this, it's the right length with the right amount of information and really good presentation of explaining everything in a very entertaining way that just like, good, excellent. I have a news channel that the algorithm can throw at me a little bit harder, so I don't get more of this, the dark side of the millionth visitor hack of the back day. The L Ticker, yeah, the L Ticker sounds good. Triggers goes like, BRB. And then we come back and the L Taker is in the chat. Has anyone seen Drinking Skeletons lately? No, not me, the L Taker. I have never heard of these drinking with skeletons. Don't know why his fake voice would be like that, but I humor myself, and that's what matters in this workaday world. About things that's not dramatic at all, like Pac-Man. Yeah, I just want to see the funny little drama that comes up with, I'm playing this old video game and things got stupid. Takes your L's, your force take nothing but W's. I can't believe L Taker died for W Taker to thrive. We're all the W's out here. Where Yoda come from? Yeah. Well, I mean, Drinking with Skeletons doesn't know. No, not Drinking with Skeletons. No. L Taker does, but you know, L Taker died for us. Shadows Godspeed, L Taker. All right. I mean, this is not something I need to beg for. Obviously, it's going to happen anyway. But hey, does anyone have like 6K more points to put to the cooking stream that hasn't donated yet today so that we can get that out of the way so sound alerts work better in the future? I'm begging not just because I want to get it done, okay? I'm begging because I'm like, I don't want to deal with sound in the future. It keeps breaking and I'm really upset. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. All right. That's a cooking stream in the future. I will obviously let you all know when. It'll probably be sometime in December, and I imagine it'll probably be late December when I have my week off as well. The sound's broken. Tizia, no. Okay, you know you can't hear it, but I mean it. And you know what? That's what's important in that case. That it's all in the heart. What the heck? There we go. I've restarted it as well, so we're good to go. Oh, you were literally on the redeem page for it? Oh no, Captain Teo, a little bit too slow. Couldn't captain the ship fast enough to get to the finish line. And you know what? That's okay. I got you, homie. All right. We played a lot of video games. We saw a lot of video games as well. Yeah. John Madden. Y'all going crazy with this. Do it. All right, let me move over here. My camera is a little bit off today. It wasn't just me. There we go. All right. Hell yeah. Well, hey, thank you all for hanging out. I greatly appreciate it as always. It was a fun day. We got to the maximum completion of one Super Mario Sunshine with the all 69 run. It took me a while to get there, but we did it nonetheless, and we are the more powerful for it. Don't let anyone tell you that you're weak or bleak, because we're anything but meek as we put on the fleek for the 69 gaming out there. Greatly appreciate it. Damn, I wish I did that while this game was on, and that would have been pretty good, actually, but it's a little bit too late for that. So I'm just going to panic my way into a raid over to Gia. But seriously, y'all, thank you so much. Tomorrow is once again one of my partner D&D days. Maybe I'll do another chill and watch tomorrow, because once again, it's been a while since we've got to do it. I mean, I didn't get burned out, I will say, but I will say that, wow, we sure watched a lot of videos during Monster Hunter days, so maybe I need a little bit of a break, but now that we have it, I really want to do some more chilling watches. So I keep saying it every week that it'll happen on Sunday, and then something comes up, but I think for real this time, for real, I'll probably do it around 1 p.m. Eastern, which is 30 minutes ago, about 35 minutes ago. So whatever time that is, about what time my partner goes live with her D&D stuff, and we'll just watch stuff and chill. So that'll be good. See YouTube logo here rather than screen dot way. Yeah. I look behind myself just a little bit nervously. But that said, thank you all for hanging out. Greatly appreciate it as always. We're almost a bad game December. Death Bulge will be starting on Monday as well, since we have been hit with the Blessed 50. Shouts to Fruit Salad Kung Fu for that one. So if you have not heard of Death Bulge, it seems like it's a pretty cool RPG, and the people who have known about it are pretty jazzed that I'm going to be playing it. So I'm excited about that one. But that said, thank you all for hanging out. Greatly appreciate it as always. Take care of yourselves. Stay cute as always. And until next time, unless you're rolling over to G-Up as well, peace. Very likely see you Sunday, if not Monday at the latest.